The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
It's time for the Some Kind of Radio Show with Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew here on Karma Radio. Call now at 330-673-CHAT. That's 330-673-2428. Now, let's give a rockin' welcome to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Oh yeah, we're here. We're live. All right. We've already dropped an F-bomb on the show, so yeah. That's the clean version.
This is Brian.
I'm Dan tonight.
I'm Joe.
I'm Jason.
Yeah. And welcome to the Altered Realm Radio Show.
No. Yeah, we're just some kind of Altered Realm show.
We're some kind of. Turn that ish down.
It's over in about 8 seconds.
Well, you know what? That's 8 seconds too long.
I like this.
And that's your theme to WWE Rise.
That's it. Yeah, the old theme.
Yeah.
Don't relax.
He pulled a jab.
I pull a Deb.
Uh-oh.
No, that's okay.
Fire! Deb, shut up.
So those of you tuning in that would be normally tuning into the Altered Realm Radio Show, we are some kind of radio show. We're filling in tonight. We're here
We hijacked
Friday night, 8 to midnight.
Yep.
But Dan Gorman asked me if we could fill in for him tonight on their program.
That's right.
So we're doing our program tonight.
They're busy.
Yeah.
They are actually at a Comic-Con right now.
They are in Michigan.
They're in Michigan at a Comic-Con. So,
yeah.
So
Well,
you...
that's because-
wow, the phone's ringing already.
Damn it.
Wow. We're going to find out who this is. Hang on. Good evening. You're on Karma Radio. Who do we have?
You have Betty Hillbilly fucking Bernadette's cousin.
Hi, Betty.
Oh,
You called me yesterday.
Hi, Betty. How are you? Betty effing cousin.
Betty,
Okay.
Betty, did you get my? Did you get the song I played for you yesterday?
I don't know.
I played it for you around 11 o'clock.
Betty, I don't know either, okay?
If
you feel any better, I don't know a damn thing right now because Dylan is messing up left and right.
I played it for you yesterday around 11 o'clock.
Huh?
I played it for you and Damien yesterday around 11 o'clock.
I mean, we're here together.
Perfect. How you guys doing?
Listen, I want him to say hello.
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 Who's this? Who we got?
It's Damien.
I'm Damien.
Oh, hi, Damien. This is Earl.
Hey, Earl.
How you doing, man?
Moderately neato.
Good.
Moderately neato.
That's awesome.
He's,
It must be a Canadian thing.
oh, he's
Hey! Don't make him fun of Canadian.
I love that.
I'm eating Canadian flavored chips.
I'm drinking Canadian beer right
Drinking
now.
Canadian
And
beer.
I'm French Canadian.
Keystone Ice Canadian.
I'm drinking Labatt Ice.
Oh, that shit's only 99 cents.
It is, but it's good. for the price, I'd rather drink this than the Miller Lite any day.
Amen. Amen.
God bless.
Frickin' men. Hey,
Yes.
I've been waiting all day. I've been waiting all day for listen.
Yes.
We're Altered Realm. Is it Altered Realm tonight? Or what?
Altered Realm normally is here
God,
tonight.
Deb. No.
Turn your phone
No.
Turn your phone. Go answer
I'm sorry.
the phone out there.
I apologize, Betty.
Altered
Deb
Realm,
was rude.
Yeah, we're filling in for Altered Realm. Now, see, normally we're here on Friday nights.
But last night we
Last night we
played
were
hooky.
party. Yeah, last night we played hooky, and but tonight, see, Dan and the Altered Realm guys, they're at a Comic-Con, and we're filling in the time slot
I waited
tonight.
all day, man. I had to wait to, I had to save the blood. I had to go Rite Aid at 8:38 in the goddamn morning. And well,
this is Saturday night. We can get away with a little more stuff on Saturday night.
Yeah.
I wanted to know was there's going to be somebody live tonight.
Yeah, we're live.
We are live.
We are here until midnight, and
we are rude and crude.
We are.
Rock
See,
and roll.
here's the thing we're doing tonight. We're going to let the Saturday night folks know that there is a show on Friday nights too. And we're like I said, we're just filling in tonight for the Altered Realm. We're normally here Friday 8 to midnight. But like I said,
Like
Dan,
I was yesterday.
Dan asked us, "Hey, can you guys fill in?" I said, "You know what?
that's
Happy to
because
do
we
it."
didn't do a show
and we
last
didn't do a show. See, it kind of worked out.
I
We
did.
didn't
I was here, you slackers. Where were you guys?
I was
We
at the
were
baby
I was
concert.
on
with the babies.
I was on Facebook Live yesterday looking for you guys, and there was no one, not even you, Seth.
No, right? Where's everybody on this Facebook?
We
We're going to do Facebook Live here shortly.
we were drinking champagne last night.
We were drinking champagne last night.
Yes.
Well,
Wow.
Have that
Fancy.
kind of
And,
moolah.
and
so come
Tony
back
and Tony
onto the
was chasing down
phone
the
and,
waitresses.
Yeah. Were you drinking champagne?
Let our caller talk.
Were you
please.
drinking champagne, or were you drinking the champagne?
No, we're
and beer?
drinking tall. What's a tall boy? You know what a tall boy is?
I do know what a tall boy is. I'm very familiar with beer. I know everything about beer there is.
That's all we got going on is some tall boys and.
Amen. I love the way you talk right now.
That's all
I love you right now.
Well, then maybe
I
she,
love you.
Maybe she can find me a tall boy because all I got's a short stack.
Well, you know, let me just say something to Deb.
You get what
Everything
you pay
compared
for.
to you looks small, so that's all I'm going to
Every
say.
goddamn night. If you don't have going on.
But we are going to get crazy tonight. This is what some kind of radio show is nuts, and we
Okay,
are.
let's play some great fucking music.
Well,
Whoa.
here's the thing with our show tonight.
We got to watch the language
We gotta
here,
watch
Betty.
the
I'm
language,
sorry.
okay? We gotta watch the language, Betty. But
Okay,
yeah, it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. But tonight we're gonna. Here's what we do: play very little. This is a talk show tonight, okay? But we do play a little bit of music in our breaks,
Right.
Okay.
Okay,
But
I'm sorry. I'll tone it back, boys.
that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. You know what? Just hold on.
I'm just
Breathe
so
into your
happy
nose.
that didn't waste all gosh darn day.
Gosh darn it!
Well,
That's
you know
better.
what? I think tell her to
Waiting
pick
for
a
a
song
show
and we will
that didn't
close out the
exist.
night with a
That's
song.
okay. What's that?
She can pick a song and we will close out the night with that song tonight.
Deb is writing a check with her
Been
mouth
through the
that her body can't
horse,
cash.
No name. It
Yeah.
felt good to be out of the rain.
I like the way you sing.
All right, babe. Oh, we're out.
All right. Well, keep listening. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna be.
Crazy and
We're going to be crazy and zany, and we're going to talk all sorts of crazy stuff tonight, so okay?
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for calling us, sweetheart.
You're welcome, buddy.
All right.
Hey, Earl, I got to check something. Let me come over there.
No, what do you want to check?
I got to check you for ticks. Hold on.
You check? It's probably over here.
No, I got to check you for ticks.
Okay, will you check me for ticks?
Yes. Let me be.
Will you check
let
me
me
for
come
ticks?
check you for ticks. I will check
You
you,
want
for
to check
both.
him for dicks?
Tits.
Tits?
I love tits.
He wants to give Earl the D.
What's the matter, Dylan? You having like dildo-itis?
He
What the hell is your problem over here? Now you're trying to like rub my butt.
oh
Why?
We stopped giving him the reach around.
Quit giving me the reach around.
really missed
Tony,
you
help.
yesterday.
And you wanted to sit over here, and he's like giving me a reach around. He was going to give you a reach around next.
Well, now he's trying to French
He's
kiss
got
you.
big enough hands.
He's got Canadians on the brain.
Yeah, he does.
Dude, you guys seriously put that away.
Dylan, put your pants up. Come
Dude,
on.
come on, man. We got a radio
Oh,
show
now
to
he's
do.
slapping her on the face. Ew.
Oh, he groomed it since last time. I'll give him that.
He
Dylan
did.
wants to be a Balchinian.
He is Mr. Balchinian. What are you doing, man? Put your...
He's masturbating.
Quit slapping your... Dude. Thank God that's not on TV.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank God.
But those of you tuning in tonight, you know, like I said, I mean, I know we're kind of a culture shock for the Saturday night folks. Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, they've never.
the Saturday night folks have never been exposed to the Friday night folks.
No.
Unless
Unless
they
they've just turned us off.
Yeah.
But Friday nights, we are some kind of radio show. We're normally here Friday night, 8 to midnight, and we do something. Here's what we do. On our show, our normal show. Now, tonight we're not doing our normal show because this is kind of a last-minute throw-together show for us. Friday nights, we normally salute a movie or a television show, and, of course, we play some clips of that movie, TV show, and then, of course, a little bit of the soundtrack from that movie or TV show during our breaks. We have about 7 or 8 breaks we run per show. You know, we're on for 4 hours, so about a half hour per session, you know, or segment for us. And we got all sorts of stuff going on. We got a crazy Hill Jacket as a top 10. We got all sorts. Now tonight, I'm going to give the Saturday night folks a little treat of what we have on Friday nights. During tonight's show, very special show, we picked some of the best moments from some kind of radio show over the years. Now, this show, let me tell you something about this show. Those of you who never heard this show before, because
That's
I know
a
tonight-
contradiction saying that anything that we do is good.
Nothing. But no,
Nothing.
listen, also, in all seriousness, this show has been around for 4 years. This show has been around since 2012. This show has been around since longer than Karma Radio.
Back when I was just a wee laddie.
Yeah. This show was a podcast back in the day on Blog Talk Radio. Okay. And then from there, we went and did a YouTube. We got tired of being, I saw that. We got tired of being handcuffed by the little half-hour horse crap, that they make you do. And it sounded...
Spank you while you're handcuffed.
It sounded horrible, too. I mean, they gave you like a really cool computer screen where you can control your board and your sound effects on it. But the sound, because you had to talk on the phone to do a podcast.
Wait, on the first thing you were on?
Yeah, on Blog Talk.
Why did you fall for that?
Because it was free.
You get what you pay for.
That's not the first time I've heard that out of your mouth.
I know, but listen, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And also, we did that. I'll tell you that we did it for 15 shows. 15 how? Now we never had an exact time slot. We just kind of whenever we had time to do it. Okay. Then we decided we started kind of like getting better at what we did. Started having some more people involved. And you're looking at the oyster bitch again. I'm telling you about that.
Oyster Lives Matter.
Oyster Lives Matter.
Damn it.
I told you. If you haven't seen our Facebook video here, we plucked turds out of a toilet a minute ago. It's on some kind of radio show.
Hilljack got it all over his face.
Yeah, if Facebook.com/SKO radio show, you can watch Hilljack pluck a turd out of a toilet. Great show. It happened live. But here's the thing.
Seth's jerking his gherkin.
Now let me move on. Let me do a little more history of the show. So we moved to YouTube. We decided to do our own YouTube podcast. And we kept it radio. We didn't do video, except for John Sinsel. And we're going to play that clip here in just a little bit where John's taking a crap live on the air. John took a live crap. And, of course, we make light of it because we can see. Here's the thing. Because if you never heard it or what we did before, we're on YouTube. Of course, you got the Google Hangout on there, and of course, we got our logo on. And of course, in the box, you see a little picture of a guy in a stall, and you see the toilet and turds and all that great stuff going on. And thank God we didn't see his underwear or schlong, because I mean that would have been bad. So, so we got some of those. Then we got some clips from when we were on YouTube only, because this show we broadcast on YouTube, but. Then, of course, some of the best moments from here at Karma Radio as well, too. Yep. So we got some great clips tonight from our show. So those of you who've never heard some kind of radio show, this is a good chance for you Saturday night, folks, to check us out on Friday. Because we're here every Friday from 8 p.m. till midnight, every Friday night normally. And we were actually the very, very first show signed to cessation. We were the first show.
There you go.
And
before the station even had a name.
Before the station had a name, I already had a deal with Alistair and Maggie to come over here. So we were ready. They heard us from the beginning. They're like, we want you. And we're still here. So we're doing something right. They haven't kicked us off the air yet.
Or we're all bad.
Yeah. And, throughout the show, we've made some changes or some newer folks. Of course, Tony's joined us in the last year. He's been here with us a year now.
About a year. Yeah, about a year.
He joined us in October.
Right. And
Dylan, towards the end of the month, I think.
And Dylan joined us from the very first show here at Karma.
Very first on KRMA Internet Radio.
And Seth just kind of shows up whenever the hell he feels like it.
Seth is our homeless person.
Seth is our homeless. Yeah. But no, Seth, who is sitting with us tonight, good friend Seth Metal. Seth Metal started out here as a station as an intern.
Seth the intern.
All right. You were then
sexy intern.
Sexy intern.
The sexy intern and the sexy secretary.
You were the
of State.
sexy intern. There you go. But no, Seth does his own show here on Karma Radio. If you've never heard the Seth Metal Show, tune in on the weekdays, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m., right?
Yep.
And you do some kick-ass music.
Thank you.
And you do a hell of a show.
Thank you.
And you got a hell of a following, too. Tell us a bit about your show. To the folks here that don't know, tell us about the Seth Metal Show on the mornings.
It's basically the best of hard rock and heavy metal. Anything classic from the Beatles to today. We've even blasted Cannibal Corpse and heavy stuff like that.
Right.
Like brutal stuff. And then we got
you got a hell of a following.
Yeah, the following went up all of a sudden.
Amazing.
This past week was crazy.
At time in the morning, that's not time I'll tune you maybe from 8 to 9, when I'm getting up. But you're here at 6 o'clock in the morning. Now, you get here what time do you get here? Like 5:30 in the morning?
Something like that.
And you just kind of get in here and you get up. Yeah. Then, but
pretty much.
You love what you do.
Yeah, I'm so used to it now. It's like
it's like second nature.
Yeah. But we got Underground Bands of the Week, which has been phenomenal response.
Yeah.
The Rock news, because everybody's going to hear the news about Hillary, Trump, whatever's going overseas. Yeah,
Scrump.
everybody is tired of that, and it was time to put in some legit rock and metal news
Right.
into the daily routine. So I did that from the very beginning.
Right.
And now we do question of the week and then classic album of the week, which is the second hour. We will play 2 tracks off that classic album. Just get people to feel back, oh yeah, I remember when I first heard this album. And then the last day we talk more about the album. So it's we go.
You hit it all. I mean, then you even have Bob Fritz that comes in like the sports with you.
Yeah. We've only had 2 guest interviews that wasn't Bob.
Yeah.
But as Mike,
that was pretty cool. That was a pretty cool.
That was a nice trick.
Yeah, that was smooth. I wish we had that live.
Yeah, I wish we had it on video, but Deb's too busy playing with her phone.
Well, here's the thing. It's nice because now we've got 4 good people on radio, and Deb gave up the mic.
She's gonna be.
Wow.
So you take Seth's microphone.
So Seth is
Seth
now
didn't
not allowed
say
to talk.
a damn word about you. It was Dylan, and you take Seth's mic, who's been totally innocent in all this.
It will.
So you punish the person that's closest to you,
and who's been nothing but a staunch supporter of you, Deb.
Right, of you, through all your battles of being Deb.
Of all your battles of being Deb. That's right. That's right.
She's like, whatever.
We're also really rude to Deb on the show.
Yeah. So if you've never tuned in on Friday nights, you're missing a hell of a show. And don't get me wrong, I love I do want to thank Dan Gorman for allowing us to come in and fill in his airtime tonight.
Yeah.
Dan,
we're having
If I
fun.
don't have a show, then he knows why.
No, sir. I've talked to Dan quite a bit. Dan's a good friend of mine.
Hell of an artist.
Oh my God, hell of an
See some of the
artist.
stuff he posted today?
Yeah, me and him are actually talking about putting together we got a project in the works too. Dan and I, we got a little project we want to do, and I'll tell you guys off the air. And I don't want to announce nothing until we get nothing official. But Dan and I got something in the works too.
It's exciting.
And it's actually very exciting.
It's kind of arousing, actually.
It's very titillating.
Yeah, it's really arousing.
Titillating. Tony, titillating. Titillating.
Scandinavian.
That's right.
I want to throw out real quick to new listeners too. It will be interesting following me starting next week, Monday through Thursday.
Oh my God! I can't wait for this.
Sam Pyatt picked up 2 more days. He's no longer just Tuesday, Thursdays.
And Bob Early's joining him.
Bob Early joined the show, so it's Stan, Bob Early,
BS with Bob
and
there's no name yet.
There's no name yet.
There's no name yet. But I think it's going to be. I think the show. Here's my suggestion. You know, you've seen the movie Grumpier Old Men, right? Hornier old men. I mean,
have you not seen Grumpy Old Men?
You've not seen Grumpy Old? I think horny old men. What do you think? Horny old men?
Yeah.
Horny old men would fit those guys.
Or let's do a takeoff an old Phil Collins album. Instead of No Jacket Required, No Viagra Required.
I like it. No, I dig it.
That's great. Ring
no
the
bells.
bell.
No, not that bell. That's the wrong bell.
Well,
ring the drink bell.
Where's the
No, the
that
drink
one?
bell's wimpy.
Okay, the drink bell.
Okay, well,
Ring
the drink,
for a drink.
the drink
Well,
bell.
I need a drink right now.
Here,
you're
take one.
Hey, and those of you listening tonight, we encourage you to call in and take part of the show. Tell us
get
what you're
drunk.
And here's the thing: tell us what you're drinking tonight, because we're gonna talk beer. We're gonna talk about
Us.
Last night.
We're gonna talk about, and that's the thing. When we come back from the break here in a few minutes, we were at the Babies concert. Now, if you've never heard of the
I
Babies,
had a great time here last night.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
But no, Tony, myself, Debbie, and Seth.
Everyone but TJ.
Yeah, everyone. TJ had to hold the fort down. But
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, we were at the. If you've never heard of the Babies, oh my God. Oh wow. Listen to their music. The Babies. We were at the Babies concert here in Akron, Ohio, at the Tangier.
Yep.
On West Market Street.
On West Market Street. What a venue!
Island
What
Square.
a show! What great people!
What great food!
Great food, great people. I mean, we had a great time. I mean, it couldn't ask for a better night, because it was the 4 of us. Stan Pyatt was there.
His son,
Brett was there, who's on the air.
Great guys.
Bob Fritz from the Bob on Sports and More show was with us.
Jason, who's the
Jason
biggest fan
Kyer.
of, yep.
What a nice guy. I was so excited to see Jason, because Jason's a caller. He's a very good. He's a hell of a supporter to our show and the station as a whole.
Yeah.
He calls us all the time. Got to meet him for the first time. We took a nice photo.
He was tickled to death.
Oh, he had a ball. We had Jason there. Then Brian Rufner was here. He was there with us.
Well, thanks for the warning on that one.
And he touched my ass in the bathroom.
No, he
No, he touched my ass in the bathroom. I didn't tell you about that.
Oh,
Brian Rufner, he gave me a reach around in the bathroom. He
Wow.
did. Oh yeah.
Oh, and you want to hear something else? You'll get a kick out of this too.
I'm waiting.
You're getting a kick out of this. Our friend Jason.
Yes.
This morning I'm
Yeah.
listening to a show.
Oh, was he on the other station?
Yeah, he was there.
He down the road, calling
Yeah.
down the road? Oh.
He calls them, says, "Oh, I was at Tangiers last night at the Babies concert."
Yeah.
And he was like, the station that is beating you guys, and you guys and is always making. He
The
calls
station that's beating them.
the station that's beating you guys that you guys always try to make fun of. They were everybody was there, and they got VIP treatment at the concert.
Oh, I love that.
Talk about
And the station down the road is a terrestrial station here in the local area.
And
we
they're-
are an internet station who goes, and the people go, the internet station, they're just a bunch of fake hacks who just are streamers. They're not broadcasters. Well, guess what? We're kicking the hell out of your ass, aren't we?
And it's gonna be
You know how many people said they?
But I won't. I will keep it classy and say,
people, by the way.
yeah, and I will keep it classy. I won't. Of course, we will never name them by name because I
Yeah.
won't give them that courtesy.
Nope.
But I will say this: we have a better station here.
Yeah.
Hands down, because
And
we got great talent.
And they
We
must not
got
have
we
liked
got
that
professionals who've been in the business 30-some years.
Yeah.
We're the newer guys. Let's face it. We're all the kind of the newer
Yep.
guys here.
We're the established internet.
Yeah.
But we are the established internet radio people who's been around before this station.
And then
went
there's
around.
me.
And then you got T.J. Dillon, who.
I bet that was.
They cut him off real quick, and the real funny thing, that other place down the road.
Yeah.
Because terrestrial radio, you've
yeah.
got frequencies.
Yeah.
Well,
We don't.
One that's going right in front of them,
And
and
one
one
that's-
going right after.
Uh-huh.
and they're
trying to
owned by
block it.
they're trying to block it, but here's the thing: they're a mom and pop operation.
Right.
It's a huge conglomerate
You're
that's opening.
Yeah, you're surrounded by major corporations.
So
you're SOL.
Guess who the FCC is going to say? You huge conglomerate station. If you want this exact frequency that they occupy up there, it's all yours because money makes the world go round.
That's right.
So,
you know
I
what?
bet they didn't like that. Him
But you know what?
that we
Let's-
did VIP.
I'll
Let's
tell you
not
what.
talk
All right,
about
let's
them.
not talk about them because I'm not giving them any more airtime.
but I thought
you know what?
I
it is
thought
right
you'd
now?
get a little tickle. You'd get tickled
It
out of
was
that
funny.
with
That was
Jason.
funny.
You saying you tickling his tickle?
All right.
Nope.
But, all right, let's take a break. We're going to have our first clip of the best of some kind of radio show here coming up here on KRMA Radio in just a moment. We got a couple things we got to take care of, some new business stuff, and we'll be right back. Yeah, no nudes. I want nudes.
Giggity goo. Stick around.
Oh my God, Sandy, turn that crap off. Mr. Cartier told me I had to listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. These guys are like greased lightning. They talk about everything. Comics, toys, pop culture, video games, ghosts. Oh my God, Sandy, they talk about the paranormal. Now give me a Royale with cheese and let me listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. Oh my God, they're like greased lightning.
Hi gang, Maggie here from KRMA Radio. If you're like me, you know that college is a big expense for parents and students alike. Often the loans don't even cover tuition, let alone textbooks. That means money out of pocket on expensive textbooks. And luckily, there's a website that lets me save up to 80% off of textbooks that my kids need for school. Textbookly.com is a one-stop shop for the very best prices on the web for textbooks. Give them a try today. I was glad I did. Textbookly, the smarter way to buy.
Hi, this is Frank Stams of the Best Stams Sports Show. Please join Jay Brophy and myself on KRMARadio.com Thursday nights from 8 to 11. We talk all sports and anything on your mind.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Watching illegal channels back in the day.
Every night.
Now, you remember going through, flipping through the channels, and you get those scrambled channels, and it'd be porn, you could hear everything going on, but you couldn't see nothing?
But, there's those times when you tuned it in just right, you can see the whole
We
screen.
do got another call. Let's take a call here on Karma Radio. Good evening. You're on Some Kind of Radio Show. Who do we have?
Hello, I'm calling from Big Girls Adult Entertainment.
Congratulations. I love Big Girls Adult Entertainment. How's it going down there?
We'll just calling to confirm your appointment for tonight.
Oh, that's Mike's.
Party, I believe.
Okay, Mike, you're calling for your appointment.
Well, I just wanted to chew the fat, but...
Now, this hold your horses there. I'm feeling insulted.
You're feeling insulted?
I'm confirming your appointment.
Why you feel so insulted?
I have your name, phone number, and street address right here.
Okay, that's good to know.
Says you have reserved 2 of our full-figured women for the night.
Good.
Okay.
Where are they? They're not here, obviously. So you're not doing your job.
What's going on? You're nervous. Let me assure you, our ladies have twice as much.
I love prank calls.
Well, it's like you're getting 4 strippers for the price of 2.
Good. I'm sure the quality's there.
Okay.
Is this the A squad or what you're bringing out?
Please provide me your reservation ID.
NE1469.
Your reservation ID, please.
NE1469.
I need your reservation ID to cancel the appointment.
Well, he's not want to cancel. He wants to go.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do.
Well, you.
well, you're out $10. You're out.
That was a prank. That was great.
He's gonna be out $10. I love it.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
But you know that
you got a sandwich.
That
What do
was
I got?
That was one of our first. Now this is the kind of stuff we're going to play throughout the night. Some of our best clips. Now that was a prank call. That it was myself, Tony, and my friend Mike.
That was my
and Deb actually set the prank. We had no idea this was going to happen.
Hey, Deb, give me one more.
We had no idea. I mean, and we played that thing. If you would not have known that prank call, we had Tony. You were here. We had no idea that was coming through.
No idea.
No idea. We just played right along with it. We had fun with it. It was such a great call. I mean, it was one of those recorded calls, but the timing of it was so great. We had such a fun time doing it. Yeah. And here's the thing with our show. You know, you hear a lot of radio shows. They'll get a prank call. They hang up on the prank call.
We play along.
We play along. We will.
We have to.
We have to because it's what we do. We will play along with the prank call. If you want to prank us tonight, I'd love to see you try to prank us tonight because we will play right along with you. Because that's what we do on Some Kind of Radio Show on Friday nights, 8 to midnight. Now, like
even better if it was a live caller trying to prank us.
Oh God, yeah, live calls are even better trying to prank us.
Just ask Seth. I prank him.
Yep. Always asking for Beethoven.
Can you play some Beethoven, some Tchaikovsky?
So I'll actually find somebody sweet picking Beethoven and say that counts. Oh yeah.
Don't mind us. We're trying to eat as we go throughout the night here. But feel free to give us a call. You can join us here live on the Altered Realm, Some Kind of Radio Show.
The Altered Radio Show.
Those of you tuning in tonight, and I do want to apologize, Altered Realm is not here tonight. They are taking the night off. They will be back next week, and then they're taking the following week off again, right?
I'll be the 15th.
You'll be here on the 15th. So, Altered Realm is going to be back next Saturday night doing their normal show. But we're here normally, like I said, Friday nights, 8 to midnight on KRMARadio.com, and we just do all sorts of crazy stuff. You never know what we're going to say or what we're going to do on our show. And tonight we're just going to have some fun. We're going to look back at some of the best moments throughout the history of Some Kind of Radio Show and just talk about them. And then we're going to, like I said, we're going to take your calls. We're just going to have some fun. We're going to do some headlines later, some of the stuff we normally do during our show. One thing we're going to do, and we're kind of bringing this back tonight, I'm going to pull up some stories. They're going to be real, they're not going to be real. And we're going to kind of guess and see if they're real stories or not. You know what I'm saying?
Should be fun.
And we do got a call. Let's take a call.
Let's take the call.
It's busy.
Karma Radio, you're on the air. Go ahead.
It's busy.
It's busy. Hello, you're on the air.
Can I have a hug?
No, you cannot have a damn hug. I am not a hugging
Number
type.
Off a sign on a telephone pole.
Oh, you found it on a telephone pole.
Call this number.
Well, God bless you.
Are you sure? I really could use a hug.
How about a good humping?
Man, it's been so long. Can't we just pretend?
Sure, Seth Middle will give you some humping.
I will.
Seth Middle will give you a good loving.
Well, let me ask you something.
No, absolutely not.
Look, I'll wrap my arms around myself and squeeze.
Okay.
And you do the
Will
same.
you squeeze your will you squeeze your balls really hard until they hurt, until they pop?
Well, I'm going to do it anyway.
You do that.
One, two, three.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Well, Shaw.
I want to talk.
You want to talk?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? So, yeah,
just
that's the
wanted to
kind
be
of
able to talk.
That's the kind of stuff that happens on our show
Was it
on
your
a regular
turn?
basis. Was it your turn?
My turn.
Was it your turn? What's your turn?
My turn.
How come Earl gets to talk?
My Earl. I think you have a call.
I do?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a local number. Karma Radio, you're on the air. Go ahead.
You suck.
Dude, put your phone away.
You suck.
Dude.
I hate you, Earl.
He's calling. Dude, I'm watching you. I'm looking at you.
This is TJ.
Yeah, that's because you got the phone up to your ear, and I turned your microphone off. And,
No, it's JT.
okay, bye-bye.
You had a good game, JT Barrett.
Dude, you suck at this. You're not good.
No,
Yeah.
you're not wrong.
I know I'm not. Whoa, hello.
Aren't you in college? Aren't you supposed to be doing drugs or something?
Yeah, you should be doing drugs in college.
Rock and roll!
Now, those of you, like I said, listening now, they're going, what the hell is this crap on? Who is this guy on the radio right now? Well, like I said, Earl McCune, along with Debbie McCune, eating her sandwich. She's stuffing her face really good right now. And her boobs are hanging on the desk, which is amazing because she got big knockers. And then you got Seth Metal sitting with us, TJ Dillon, and this is Betty calling back. You guys ready?
Yep.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm fine. What's going on?
Well, we're sitting here. We all got our pants off, and it's a meat fest. It's not pretty.
Stroking
we
each
all got our
other.
pants off too, man.
Well,
Rock
can
on.
you send me some pictures?
Well,
No!
Yes.
no,
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out. No, listen,
Yes, I'm listening.
listen.
I'm listening.
Shit, I forgot.
Whatever you're drinking, I want
no,
to.
No. We need to focus on Jean-Luc Picard. Listen, I want everyone to know that even though I might be a little weird,
You're fine.
I'm totally geekish.
Jean-Luc Picard, he's my hero.
I thought Kirk was your hero.
Make it so,
I
number
would
one.
give anything to, like having whatever.
I got a nice, I got a nice shiny head like
I think
Picard.
him and Whoopi Goldberg did it. If you know what I mean.
I think they bumped uglies. I think they do. I
totally
think he stuck it right in her poop shooter.
I think and Dr. Crusher too.
Deb died.
I think they had a threesome. What do you think? I think him and
That's
Dr. Crusher.
possible.
I think so. And here's the thing. Do you think? Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think Picard was like on the bottom, like maybe Crusher? Here's the thing. Now, as much as Crusher's hot, because Crusher's from the area, the Gates
Got
McFadden.
some
She's
good birthing hips. That girl.
oh yeah, she's actually from the area where I live in. Now,
Oh.
yeah, she's from Cuyahoga Falls, Ohio. That's where I live.
Cool.
Now, let me.
You live in Cuyahoga Falls?
I do. Now, let me tell you something.
They got big hippies girls there.
Redheads give me heartburn.
Yeah.
Oh.
They do. So I don't ever do anything with redheads as far as
See, me and Bob Fritz dig redheads.
They got
no,
their
I
own
love
issues,
red. Don't get me
man.
wrong. I love
they got
redheads.
their own issues, man.
I love redheads, but redheads give me heartburn.
They got their own issues.
But let me tell you something. But Whoopi Goldberg, now if she had some eyebrows, that'd be hot. But no.
Well, I think, but she's pretty gender bender, but.
I don't really care. I don't care. But no, I'll tell you what.
But anyway, it was Star Trek Generation. It was the best Star Trek.
I wanted Deanna Troi so bad. I mean, I had such a thing for Deanna Troi.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You wanted a little bit of everything, didn't you? Didn't you?
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
me
I
too.
mean, you know,
And I hated Riker, but I was like, I'll give it a go.
I had the Riker beard for a while. Yes, I did.
craziness.
I shaved it off, but I mean, now
That's
I just got...
altered realm, but because if you look at today's technology,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
This is where, okay, so now I'm going to just be my weird,
You're fine. You know what? We love it. Go ahead.
because I'm 55. I think I got a little bit of knowledge.
Bless
but
your
if you
heart.
could see that in the 80s, they were projecting the
Mhm.
technology that we have today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You think about... You watch that show. You watch it, because we did a Star Trek special a few weeks back on September the 9th, okay?
We need to revisit.
We do need to revisit, but we had an issue that night. But we had our show. But if you really think about it, the pads, the PADDs, you know, during
Exactly.
that, we have iPads now. We have that technology.
We have everything except beam me up fucking sky.
You know what? I have it on good authority. The government probably has that too. Yeah.
Oh! I'll give it a go. Would you give it a go?
Dylan, would you do it?
She wants beamed up.
I'll beam it up.
You know what I want? I want
Who's
I want
trying
to
to up my beam?
With you and the Cougars.
Who's trying to up my beam?
I want a replicator, because you know what? I want to hit the button and say I want a beer.
I know, to eliminate...
I want a holodeck.
You want a holodeck. You want to have sex on the holodeck, don't you?
Oh my God, that's what I'm talking. This is my altered realm.
See,
I would give anything.
some kind
to
of
be-
radio show. We get crazy on our show on Friday nights. I love the Altered Realm, but we go nuts. We don't care.
Bernadette hadn't told me about your show on Friday nights yet. I'm just getting
What
all
is
the
wrong?
questions.
She's like one of our biggest fans. Bernadette
She does- Why didn't she tell me?
I don't know. You need to get a hold of her and give her hell, because she's like, because you know what, first thing you need to tell her. Now here's the thing, we got a little thing going. We joke about this, and she's big on this. We got this thing, hashtag Oyster Lives Matter. Now what you got to do is you got to like tell her that, she'll know exactly what show you're talking about.
I've known Bern for like a year or more.
She's a sweetheart. We love Bernadette. She is a sweetheart. I love her to death.
But I'm trying to. It's like she's on this journey, and I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, she's like one of our biggest fans of our show on Friday nights.
Friday night.
Bernadette, look, I'm not throwing Bernadette's text. I'm Bernadette.
Jesus, I'm gonna have to
She's
get drunk
listening.
every goddamn night of the week.
Listen, I know Bernadette's listening. Bernadette, this is Earl. I just want to say something to you in the most sincerest and most passionate way.
Take off to the Great White North.
I love you. You are the best. You are the best. ever.
Love you, Bernie.
We love her. I know we do. We love Bernadette, because she is such a supporter of this station and our
I'm
show.
worried about her, but
She's a sweetheart. I love Bernadette.
Now, Betty, let me ask you a question. Are you a Canuck as well as Bernadette?
No, I live in Western New York. I'm a hillbilly.
Oh,
When
you're Western New York.
Yes, when
Like-
I opened my back door, and they said, "Where you gonna go?" I said, "I guess up the mountain, because that's what I see when I open the back door."
Now, when you speak Western New York, are you talking towards Buffalo, Syracuse?
Okay, I'm 90 miles south of Rochester.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember
Disgusting.
Elmira,
Yep.
the Civil War prison.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Because the furthest I've been in New
I'll show
York
you
was
disgusting.
Buffalo. Because we always go. We
They wouldn't let you any
3
further.
hours north of me. You went past me already.
Oh,
I'm near
okay.
Pennsylvania.
Are you out by the Finger Lakes?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, because
Watkins Glen, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I know my upstate New York.
There you go. That's where I am.
Okay.
Well, I would call it more Western.
Okay.
Okay.
You fuckers.
Oh man.
This is Saturday night. I don't think really anything matters on Saturday night. You know.
If this is internet radio, I'm testing you. Someone said this internet radio. I'm like, well, I'm going to see if that's different than the regular old radio.
Well, one thing with our station,
We don't get fined.
we don't
Just get a stern whack on the hand.
Yeah.
we
let
don't get
let
fined.
Earl talk, and don't not talk into the mic,
Yeah.
Deb. If you're gonna talk.
Yeah, we get. Here's the thing with us.
Yeah.
Our show now. Our
Don't look at me
station
like
owners,
that.
they go, "Hey, keep it classy, keep it clean, keep it where people that you know."
We want to be family friendly.
We want to be
To a
family
degree.
to a degree. Now, with us, but here's the thing: we have fun. We do ride that thin line.
Okay, I gotta change from freaking to freaking.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly. We ride that line. You know, we're right on that cusp. You know, I mean, don't worry, we crossed the edge a few times.
Think George Carlin's 7 dirty words, and that's what you're not allowed to say.
Yeah.
Believe me, George Carlin should have been a president.
He should have been.
Hell yeah!
Amen.
I second
Yeah,
that.
baby.
You know who's going to be president? Our
Hilljack
very
Powell.
own. We have a Hilljack. Now you talk about
Listen,
Hilljack.
We've been having a really good time right up till now. So
We have a Hilljack. Okay, it's he does a top 10 on our show. Okay. And he reads these top 10s every single week.
And he's running for president.
And he's running for. He applied for the job of being president.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got a nice beard. He's got, and he just ate a turd a little bit ago. We don't know.
From what I heard, it was
he
delicious.
ate a turd.
I think y'all need to talk to Counselor Troy.
I'd love to. You know, Counselor Troy can sit on my lap, and let me just say this in the nice, politest way possible.
Okay.
As long as I have a face, Counselor Troy has a place to sit. I don't care.
My friends are gonna kill me, but hey, you got my
Yes.
number. If you need me to call you back.
You can call back any time. We'd love to hear
time
from
is
you.
it? It's only not even 9
It's not even 9 yet. We're in the first hour of this program, so yeah, we're here until midnight.
If anybody needs to relate, like Trump is like one extreme of reality. I'm the other extreme.
Well, you know what? We love having you on, and we love hearing from you. And you,
I don't know why I go to extremes.
You go to extremes just to put your pants on.
Rock and roll.
I don't know what your deal is, but
Isn't that a Billy Joel song?
That is a Billy Joel song.
Really
Nice
cool
job.
rock and music.
What's that?
Are you gonna play some cool rock and music?
A little bit here and there. I mean, like I say, our show is typically not a music show.
We're gonna play little snippets of some good songs. We played "Call to Personality" a little while ago.
I wish I had one.
You up 6 to 9 a.m. every weekday
man.
morning?
Oh my God, I'm just fucking with you guys. Go play your music. I'll call later.
Okay. Bye, Betty. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
It's amazing what one night of the week does to change your whole callers, but you know, but you know what? That's okay. I mean, we're exposing the Saturday night crowd to the Friday night show, and that's fine because she said she didn't even know we existed on Friday nights.
Right.
Well, you know what?
We need to do a better job.
We need to do a better job.
There have been clowns reported in Canfield.
Well, go get them damn clowns.
I'm gonna go get them.
Don't bring them here.
Don't bring them here.
They might be violent.
The clowns are in Cleveland though. At First Energy.
Oh.
No,
you can
are
bring
they
them
home
here.
this week?
No, they're in D.C.
That's right. They're in D.C.
Or
They're home.
technically Maryland. It's technically
Well,
yeah.
They're home next week, right?
Yep, against
them. Tom Brady.
Against
Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski and no one
Deb's
else.
getting wet. Great. Deb's getting horny over here.
She's
Deb-
a Patriots fan for those who don't know.
Deb, now we got to throw that chair out.
We gotta burn that thing.
If you would have seen who sat in that chair before, it should have been thrown out a long time ago.
Well,
before
fortunately,
I know. I sat in that chair earlier.
Randman farted in that chair.
And then
before
Hilljack sat in it right
Oh
afterwards.
God, yeah, it was ugly. It was ugly.
Randman.
He was farting like a champ. I could smell it outside.
Randinator, man.
He was farting on
I
Wrestling
don't
with
do
Pros. The
injustice.
show it was right before us tonight. They absolutely stunk the joint out as far as the Randman. It smelled like tacos, burritos, and pizza, and just funky crap. You know what?
Let me see if I can.
Here's the thing. Think about this. That turd could have been the Randman's.
Oh.
Could you imagine?
We need to talk to Bounce about his cousin.
Yeah, we got.
That's his cousin? I didn't know.
Oh yeah, they just found
We're
out
all
they're
cousins.
yeah, we're all cousins. What's the matter now? What? You got a look on your face like you got.
Oh, I think she's referring to she married her cousin.
You married? Oh my God, Deb, you married your cousin?
Yeah, you.
Ew.
Maybe
What's
you're
wrong now?
Maybe you're a Boston after all.
What's wrong?
Yeah, I wrecked him.
What's wrong? I don't understand.
Use your
what?
words.
No.
You have words. You have words.
We'll talk later about that. You
What?
want to talk about last night?
BJ, you want a blowjob?
Debbie wants a blowjob.
You know what I mean.
BJ?
Debbie wants a blowjob.
Debbie wants a blowjob.
No.
Oh.
Debbie wants a blowjob live on air. I'll tell you what. At 9 o'clock on Facebook Live, Debbie will get a blowjob from Earl. And since Earl didn't hear any of that, Earl,
Deb wants a blowjob.
Yeah, you've been told that you're going to give Deb a blowjob.
Well, I got a tooth that drags.
We drew straws.
I have a tooth that...
We drew
You're not
straws.
supposed to
You
be
failed.
using your teeth.
You know what? I'll tell you what. In the first hour tonight, since we've been on, we have actually gotten like a whole different level tonight than we normally do on Friday night. We're
Friday.
Friday.
She learned.
Friday, we are a little bit more laid back because it is a Friday. We've never done a show on a Saturday.
That made no sense.
That
Are you
made
drunk?
0 sense.
I might know what it is.
What is it?
There's no focus. Usually there's a movie and
That's
some
true.
topics, and this time it's, here's what we did in the past, and F everything else.
This is us.
And we're just doing what we do.
That and we're drunk.
This could take us to a new level.
We didn't eat at the beginning either.
No.
Usually,
That's true.
even if I come in
Right
late,
now.
you guys already ate.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Well, this is the first time you've actually been here at the beginning, isn't it?
No, second or third.
Second or third. Okay.
Yeah. Because there's that one time with John, and that was fun. And,
well, enough said. You know.
Yeah.
Then you had to smell John's farts because you know.
He wasn't smelling.
That's almost a
John
Rain Man.
said. I just want to know why John was trying to sit on your lap. That's what I want to know.
That's almost a Rain Man.
'Cause
moment
John's,
right
you know,
there.
and love John to death, but he's a big boy.
Now here's the question: John's sitting on my lap.
Yes.
Would the chair still hold up?
No,
We gotta find out.
we do. No, we don't really.
No, I don't want to find out.
No, don't
You're right,
find out.
You're right. I don't want to find out. It'd be so terrible.
Guess what? They'll get exposed to West Coast here in a minute.
Oh.
Saturday crew.
Oh yeah.
Are
we gonna get a West Coast call here in a
We
minute?
have West Call coming in because he's not working tonight.
The West Coast is going to call us tonight.
Uh-oh.
Now, those of
The
you who don't
entire
know,
West Coast?
No, our famous West Coast connection.
Our king of poop.
The entire West Coast.
The king of, it might as well be the entire West Coast. The king of poop is going to call us tonight.
Oh my gosh, royalty.
He is royalty.
Royalty.
He's a badass. He wears a pink and purple
No,
crown
he likes asses.
with poop on it.
He likes asses.
Yes.
We need to tell him about what Hilljack found.
I wonder if he saw the video yet.
I think we need to bring Hilljack in to talk to Troy there for a little bit.
I don't think they like each other.
Well, but I think they
You
can
gotta
work
plug that
together
in.
well.
Who's calling?
He's calling the Batgirl phone.
I think they could work. I think they
Who,
could
the
work
king of
together
poop?
well. Yeah.
West Coast is calling.
He's calling the bat phone.
Oh,
we're going to
boy.
get a call from the West Coast. Now we're gonna call the coast is calling everybody. The coast is going to call us. Well, you get the damn sandwich out of your mouth and like put the damn thing into the thing. You gotta take it out of the thing, or because you're not gonna get the damn thing to
They're
work.
talking about cell phones and setting up technology.
Yeah,
People.
yeah, exactly. The damn thing with the damn thing, the damn thing.
You're the host. Do you want to talk about last night real quick before he calls in? I know we only got a
Yes.
couple minutes.
Yes, let's talk about last night.
Just something to talk.
Go ahead, Seth.
Oh, we saw the Babies, a legendary rock band from the 70s. They disbanded in 1981 and came back in 2014. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes. And they sounded like they did not miss a beat.
They were awesome. I loved it.
It just everything sounded well. I even compliment the drummer because these days, I mean, I go to a lot of shows. A lot
Drummer
heavier
is
rock.
badass, man.
He had a killer drum solo. You don't see those these days.
No.
You don't see them. They just don't do them anymore.
And he's playing with the crowd and getting the crowd involved, and the four beats, and then and trying to get everybody, and then he's trying to play stump the drum, stump the audience. It was it was awesome.
I think one of my favorite parts had to be in the middle of the show. It's this very this place is beyond fancy people.
Mhm.
I mean, this is just like beer's like $8 a beer or so. Well, actually, that's any concert.
It was $18 for a bucket.
Yeah, 5 beers, 18.
Yeah.
So put it in perspective. But
And it wasn't even good
There
beer.
was a song. People in the back were getting up out of their fancy seats and dancing and getting down.
I couldn't even get.
Oh, I missed that.
I had to go out to the bathroom. I had to take a piss break, and it took me 20 minutes to get from our seat to the bathroom, and another 15 to get from. And this is not a big place. I mean, not as far as like a concert venue.
It's like a cabaret style room.
Right.
Yeah.
Trying to get through these people dancing, I thought I was gonna okay, and like these like older women, and they were like they were bouncing their asses around, and I'm like, there's some hot older babes here, I was having a good time, and I had one like tell me I was hot, and she wanted to like rub my head. I don't know what that was about. And then she told me she wanted to go in the back of the closet, and then I went, and then
I don't think this.
Then she was like, then she was going, focus, and I'm like, no,
we already did that movie.
Okay.
For sure, none of that happened.
But then I woke up, and like, but no, and also it was a great time, and but the crowd was great, the people were great, the
band was great,
the band was fantastic, and they were so nice. They were so nice to us.
Yep.
I mean, they hooked us up.
It's because they felt bad because you had Deb.
That too, but no, they saw Deb and they're like, "Oh, you're her."
No, I introduced myself to him.
And they're like, "No, go away."
We're from Karma. He goes, "Oh, you're them."
Oh,
that
you're
was exactly how he said it.
But no,
and we got to give some credit. And the thing that amazed me about him last night, like John Basaha, the lead singer, of the Babies. That's probably the only band I've ever seen where the bass player is the lead singer.
Right.
Either
Skillet, the Beatles, Slayer, just to name a few.
Skillet, never heard of. I've
never heard.
You friend with the Skillet before?
That wasn't common. To back you up, back in that time, that wasn't really common.
Well, you had
because even
Roger
Waters.
Well, one.
Yeah, right.
But
there.
no, they did a great job. They sounded great. I mean,
very, very down to earth. Not what I thought.
I'm not even.
And Rush.
They sounded great. I mean, they really did. And it was only. I mean, honestly, there's only a couple songs that I really recognized, but the songs I heard, like they were fantastic. So I have.
And we got to hear a song that's never been played live.
Yeah, they did a song. They said they never play it live, and they do. They just kind of like they're. But I'll tell you what, it was a great show, kick-ass show. We had a great time. Our staff was there.
Looking forward to it next
Except
year.
me.
Except you, because they told you were too ugly to go.
That's right.
But he'll be able to go next year with us. We have an open invitation for next year.
Yeah.
Maybe I won't get to go.
Watch, they'll end up coming in July, and Dylan will be gone for a couple weeks.
Oh, no. I leave in June this year.
Oh, okay.
I'm going in June this year.
Dylan likes to do things.
Oh.
Deb.
Dylan goes camping for a couple weeks.
Yeah, he goes camping.
I get to go camping for a couple weeks. I don't go camping for a long time for a couple of years, Deb.
No, what we had talked about before.
Yeah. I don't get to go camping for a long time for a couple
He
of years.
likes sex with furniture, but let's but anyway, you know what?
Sporting goods.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
sporting
if you
goods.
have not seen...
Hey,
we're going to take a break.
It's 9 o'clock.
It is 9 o'clock.
What's that mean?
It's
9 o'clock.
VOA News. We'll be right back. Some kind of radio show. Karma Radio. Stay tuned. Another clip from The Best of Us.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting relief workers say the largest remaining Syrian hospital in the rebel-held eastern half of Aleppo was bombed Saturday for the second time in recent days. The attack came as Syrian government forces and their Russian allies pressed their deadly offensive to recapture the city. A spokesman for the Syrian American Medical Society said the M10 hospital was hit by at least 2 barrel bombs as physicians performed emergency medical procedures on a small group of patients. Monitors from the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights say about 30 doctors remain to treat 300,000 residents trapped in Aleppo. Government forces pressed their offensive Saturday on the edges of a key neighborhood in the northern part of the city. The monitors say at least 20 people, including 6 children, were killed in airstrikes elsewhere in the rebel sector of Aleppo. Residents of Jamaica are bracing for the arrival of Hurricane Matthew, a massive, powerful storm making its way through the southern Caribbean. Matthew has sustained winds of 240 kilometers per hour and is the strongest hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean in 9 years. It is forecast to make landfall on Jamaica's southern coast Monday. Andrew Holness is Jamaica's prime minister.
So what we are trying to do is to get our citizens to comply in their own interest, which would certainly save resources having to be deployed in a time of emergency, when it would be difficult to respond.
Forecasters have issued a hurricane watch for portions of Haiti. Cuba has declared a state of emergency in 5 eastern provinces. This is VOA News. Turkey's president has warned that his country had reached the end game on its decades-long EU membership bid. Speaking to lawmakers at the opening of the parliamentary session Saturday, Recep Tayyip Erdogan said it was time for Brussels to decide whether it wanted Ankara as a full member, adding that Turkey is ready. He said in the last enlargement process, especially countries whose democratic and economic situations can't even be compared to Turkey's are getting into the EU fast, while Turkey has been kept waiting for 53 years. This shows the real intentions of the EU towards us. There's no need to try to get the upper hand with sleight of mouth and diplomatic word games. Erdogan criticized the stalling of a visa liberalization deal, which was supposed to come into force this month, this saying that the stance is a declaration that the European Union does not wish to keep the promise it made to Turkey. He told Brussels that it needs to start allowing Turks visa-free travel to the European Union this month in order to honor the deal reached with Ankara to stop thousands of migrants from crossing the Aegean Sea to Greece. At least 2 people were killed and 6 others wounded when a car bomb targeting Somali security forces rocked the capital Mogadishu Saturday. A security official told VOA Somali service that a car filled with explosives detonated outside a restaurant used by security forces who work at a nearby prison that's run by Somalia's National Intelligence and Security Agency. Shortly after the attack, the al-Shabaab terror group took responsibility. In a statement, the group said it carried out the attack to strike at guards who work at the prison. Pope Francis rounded up his visit to Georgia with a trip to an historic town and another meeting with Georgian Catholicos Patriarch Ilya II on Saturday. Speaking at the 11th century Svetikas Veli Cathedral, the seat of the Georgian Orthodox Church, Francis told the Patriarch that he hoped for reconciliation between all Christians, Catholic and Orthodox alike. Earlier, the pontiff said Mass at Tbilisi's main stadium. A small turnout of about 3,000 people attended after the Orthodox Patriarch said that Orthodox believers should not attend. President Barack Obama has urged the U.S. Congress to pass legislation to provide paid sick leave for people who do not have it. During his weekly address, the president said many households need paid sick leave because both parents have to work. According to the White House, a record share of private sector workers now have access to paid sick leave, but nearly 600,000 employees do not. For more, visit our website. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for
funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
John's Outdoor Military Store. It's a gun shop. It's a military surplus store located at 9375 US 224 in the old Deerfield Schoolhouse. John's Outdoor Military Store, where they buy, sell, and trade guns, featuring Silver Stag and K-Bar knives, ammo, and holsters. Stop in and shop and check out their monthly sale items. This month's items are t-shirts and ammo. That's John's Outdoor Military Store. Hi everybody, Steve Jones here. Join me Wednesday evening, 7 to 11 p.m. for the best in classic rock on KRMA Internet Radio. You'll hear some of the old stuff along with some of the new. We'll also feature some great local bands and your requests. Steve Jones, Rockin' the World on Karma Internet Radio, Wednesdays, 7 to 11 p.m. No rules, just radio the way it should be.
Karma Radio.
This hour brought to you by Coffee News Akron, available in over 600 local restaurants and coffee shops, bringing you the best news to enjoy over a cup of hot coffee.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Obama authorized military action to protect U.S. personnel and Iraqi civilians. Pentagon Press Secretary Rear Admiral John Kirby said on Friday that 2 FA-18 jets dropped 500-pound bombs on a piece of artillery and a truck towing it. Excuse me, I can't read. The Pentagon said the military conducted the strike at 6:45 a.m. Eastern Time against terrorists with Islamic State, the group formerly known as ISIS. As the president made clear, the United States military will continue to take direct action against now called IS, I don't know how they're going to say it now, I just reading the copy, when they threaten our personnel and facilities. That is a quote from Rear Admiral John Kirby. The strike took place near the city of Erbil. Did I get that right? Okay. After IS or whatever the hell you want to call it, used the artillery to shell Kurdish forces defending the city where U.S. personnel are located, and that is another thing from the Pentagon. The strikes marked the deepest U.S. engagement in the country since the troop withdrawal late in 2011. Now, here's what I pose as my first thing of the night. Why now? I mean, why now? He should have never stopped, in my opinion. We should have just made the country a damn parking lot. And personally, I don't know what to make of this. This is kind of a out of the blue story for me. I mean, I'm not really big into the political scene. It used to be ISIS. It used to be ISIS. They used to call it ISIS, not ISIS. You read? It's just 2 IS. Is see? Formerly. See, I gotta point this out to Deb because she can't read. She's got the isms. Anyway, yeah. See where it says formerly? See, it's is, sick, whatever. Mikey, what do you think about this crap going on?
What's that?
What do you think of all this crap going on now? And oh my God, John, are you in this?
I am.
Well, let's see. This is great. This is what we get on this show. A guy taking.
No wonder it's called Schicksal.
Oh my God.
John, put the camera away.
John is taking a.
Oh no! He put the camera by his pants.
Yes.
What?
Mikey, you have to come out here and see this.
Oh, Mama, you don't show the turds or his slung. No, I've been blinded. No, I've been blinded.
He's in the can.
He's got his pants down.
Oh, this is great. John, you just made the show. You just made the whole show.
You keep pointing at me, but
Let's go.
I'm trying to get over Nickelback right now.
Yeah.
Like I understand.
On our show, we got Nickelback.
I understand.
That
but
never happens.
Nickelback.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played Nickelback on my show.
Nickelback.
Yeah.
I know.
Look at this photograph.
But we just listened to.
Hey, look at this dog bite.
But you know what?
Look at that dog bite.
Deb called ISIS back at this is 3 years ago. Deb called it ISIS. ISIS. No, it's ISIS. Damn it, ISIS. And John took a crap on the air.
Yeah. That's right. That sounds like a really crappy show.
Yeah. And did you hear that little subtle little fart in the background?
Yeah.
That was John.
I did.
That's how John earned his name, John and the John.
Yeah.
And yeah. And the thing is, when we did the show back in the day, this was on a YouTube clip, okay? And we did the YouTube video Google Hangout thing, right? And we got the whole. None of us have cameras on except John. All of a sudden, we look down and we see the little corner box, the guy in a stall. And then we saw the toilet with the turds.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't pretty after that. And then, thank God, we didn't see anything else because it was very scary. But we had fun with it because I'm like, oh, my God, only on this show, and really only on this show, we ever have a guy taking a crap. And, of course, TJ Dillon and I have taken simultaneous craps.
Right, that's
Twice.
Twice now.
Twice now. We've simultaneously crapped on the air.
Once just for fun.
Yeah, and the second time we just did because we just didn't feel like doing anything else.
Right. Yeah. We were watching Clash.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We were watching the Clash and decided that we needed to take a crap.
You know, I need Tylenol. Do we have any Tylenol? I think there might be some in the drawer. Can you check?
I'm sure we have other drugs around here
Yeah,
somewhere.
I need drugs. I've got a headache.
If you want to hang out, you got to
give us a
take
call
her
tonight. Yeah, give us a
out.
call here tonight if you want to participate in our program. 330-673-CHAT. 330.
I think this is a good time.
673-2428.
This is a good time.
What? You going to do some Facebook Live?
I am.
Well, you should, because here's the thing. There was a bet tonight that I would be behind the microphone.
Yep.
Was there not? Remember? Someone said I would not be behind the microphone tonight, and I was like, you know what? I bet you I will be, because here's the deal.
Someone's keys are on the floor.
I don't care. I need a Tylenol.
Not mine.
Thank you. All right. Thank you. I'm going to take drugs here live on. This never happens on the radio. I'm going to take drugs on the radio. Legal drugs, but.
Okay, and we don't have to go anywhere for how much longer?
Yeah.
Earl, you shouldn't take that with beer.
I don't care.
Seth's going to run your keys over.
I don't. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyhow. All that. Where are they at? They're not here.
They're plenty about a mile down the road. It's homecoming weekend, after all.
Well, get them down here, Tony. What the hell are you doing? I thought you were all over that stuff.
Worst homecoming king and queen ever. They just looked ordinary and plain.
And we got another call here on the show. Let's take another call. Hey, it's Betty again.
Again?
Hi, Betty. How you doing, sweetheart? Did you miss me?
Hi, Earl.
Tonight.
Did you miss me?
I do miss you.
Well, you know what?
Wave hi.
You're a sweetheart. I've never met you, but I love you.
Well, I wouldn't even cared if it wasn't for Bernie, but where the hell is Bernie?
I don't know.
Where's Ellie? Where's Cornell? Where's Jason? Where the fuck is everybody?
I don't know.
We gotta tone down the
language just a little bit.
Wave.
Drop the F-bomb.
You're
just a
on.
little.
You're on.
Am I
air.
on the? Am I?
You're
okay.
on the internet.
Okay.
And Bernie is watching you.
Yeah, Bernie is watching. We on Facebook now. Which Facebook? We on our station?
We're
Facebook
on our
Live?
station's Facebook Live.
Okay, we're on KRMA Radio's
There's Bernie
Facebook.
and Ellie watching us right now.
Yeah, they are watching us right
Why
now.
aren't they calling in?
They never call in. They write us on Facebook Live.
They write us on Facebook. They like writing us.
They like writing us.
That's not what this is. This isn't a type-in show. This is a call-in show, right?
This is an anything.
This
show.
is an anything goes show.
They're just scared.
They type us. They call
I
us.
know they're scared.
They sext us.
That's why I'm.
You hear that?
I'm
You hear
challenged.
that? Seth just called you guys scared.
We get sexted. I mean, we get sexted.
Seth, yeah.
We've been sexted on this show too. It's one thing with this show. See, here's the thing.
Nobody's sexier than Burn Baby Burn, though.
I know she's gorgeous.
I'm gorgeous.
You kidding me?
Did you just motorboat?
Did you motorboat that?
Listen.
Can you do that again? That is fantastic.
That's a great motorboat sound.
Burn Baby Burn. Call in, Burn. I just want to hear her voice.
I want to hear Burn.
Bernie, call in.
Yeah, I want to hear her voice too.
Call in.
I farted.
No, don't fart.
That was nice.
Get away from. Turn that
Hey,
down.
at least
Are you
you
watching the?
be
Deb,
like-
you watching the Oyster Bitch?
A little, but
Deb is watching the Oyster Bitch.
Oyster Lives Matter.
Oyster Lives Matter. Deb is watching the Oyster Bitch right now.
Oyster Lives Matter.
Life
ladies
of
and
a
gentlemen.
turd.
Life of a
Oyster
turd.
Lives. There's no need to be scared to call in because we're not that funny.
Yeah,
And we're not professionals.
no, I'm way funnier.
That's right. You are, Betty.
You
You're
are.
way
You
funnier
are
than us.
like the best thing that's happened to our show in like 2.5 years.
That's right.
I don't care because I love Burn, and I'm only calling in because I want her. Because, first of all, she told me to be here tonight, and I'm like, listen, you can't be copping out. Like, well, I got children and a
She's
new man.
here. She is here. Is she watching us live right now?
Yes, she is.
Has she commented at all
Yes,
right now?
she has.
What has her comments been saying?
I want her to call in because I love my Burn Baby Burn.
Says I'm here.
Pass along the messages.
Tony,
Deb got
friend,
porn.
Betty Terry, OMG.
That just got sent to me.
You got sent porn on your phone?
Let me see.
I want to see that.
Let me see that.
Deb, you got sent porn?
Deb got sent porn.
Last week, someone sent me a picture of their...
Deb got
That's
sent.
a nice burn.
Deb got
Nice.
sent. Yeah.
Is that lesbian?
Is that lesbian? It should be lesbian.
That looked lesbian.
You know, we are kind of like that. We are kind of like the local internet radio Howard Stern of radio right now. We're
You know what?
Oh,
can I be
look at
honest?
my dog bite.
Can I be honest?
My dog
Right
bit.
now.
I've been listening to him more often lately because I have a free subscription to a certain radio
Uh-huh.
connection with my
Right.
new car.
Right.
And
He
you
was
guys
rich.
have been a little
I'm-
bit more funny than
I'm
he
poor.
has these
I'm like-
days.
Well, we are.
Yeah,
He
Brown, if you want to know how people of the underground are surviving and loving and caring and sharing,
I want to Karen and Sharon. I knew two women named Karen and Sharon once, and I was right in the middle. And I'll tell you what.
A Lordy Ben, you guys got it. You'll teach me. You'll make me better.
We'll
Make
work
better
on
human
it.
being.
Well, I was between Karen and Sharon, and here's the thing with
I don't
Karen
wanna
and
hear
Sharon.
this.
Oh,
That's
you,
old
you
news,
do.
Deb.
You-
That's
here's-
old news.
With Karen and
That's
Sharon.
4 hours old news.
Yeah, with
That's old
Karen,
news.
Karen and Sharon.
Karen Sharon.
Karen and
Oh,
Sharon.
yeah.
Yeah,
Burn, hello.
she's here. I mean, she's not. She's
She
like.
didn't
With us
call.
in spirit.
Yeah.
I hear her voice and say, because I had no clue about any of you until Burn said, Boop, my hillbilly cousin Boop, I've been telling about you for 6 months.
Is that what she sounds like? Like with the
Oh,
cat?
no,
you're
no,
here.
No,
I'm here.
No, she
Hi.
sounds
I'm
very
watching
native.
myself.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
creepy.
yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Have
Yeah.
you ever heard her
Stone
voice?
Canadian.
Eh?
What's that?
Have you ever heard her voice?
She's never
eh?
called
Yes.
us.
I've heard her voice.
Jesus, that hurt.
What?
She's sexy, eh?
I've seen pictures.
Well, there you go. So
I've seen pictures.
Burn, call, baby.
Burn, baby, burn.
Bernadette's being called out. She's been called out.
There was enough calling out going on in the last show.
I'm only torturing her because I have my friend Damien.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
We're listening. Go ahead.
He shot himself in the head when he was 16 years old.
Oh my God.
He's 49 and he's completely blind.
Oh.
But he
man.
wants to listen to Karma,
Well,
baby.
bless his heart. Bless his heart. 'Cause
We need
Karma.
to make
That's
it
old news.
friendly, though.
That's
Deb,
old
you're
news.
reading old
I've already
news.
seen that. You're reading old news. I'm way
It
ahead
is a
on the
classic
times here, Deb.
episode today, though.
What's a classic? What's a classic episode? Us?
A clavicle episode?
Clavicle
I can't even
episode?
talk.
I've got to go. All I got to do is get down on his dumb.
You can say
You can
dumbass.
say
Dumbass
You
is
can-
fine.
Yeah, you can say ass.
Dumbass is good.
Is
Ass
dumbass-
is good.
Because I got to get his desktop Karma radio hooked up.
Mm-hmm.
But if he calls in, he's going to tell you. He's going to tell you stuff about me I don't want you to know.
Okay. Okay,
hope
wait
it
a minute.
does.
Now let me tell you something. It's just between you and me and just the people in this room, okay?
And Damien.
And Damien.
Damien. So that's all. There's
1,000 others listening.
and the few thousand other people listening right now. We're all a big family here at Karma Radio.
Right.
We really are. We are one big happy family here.
I'm like the court jester. That's my role.
There
But
you go.
you know what? That's okay.
I love it.
You got to have everyone's got to have a role,
Yep.
you know, and you got to know your role. I always wanted to say that.
Yeah.
Earl,
My
I'm going to
role,
draw
right?
a penis on your face.
Oh, you're gonna draw a penis on my face?
Hey,
Bless your heart.
God
Yes.
bless you too.
Oh well.
We don't
This
want to
is
get too. We don't want to get too Jean-Luc Picard.
well. You know, I do have a really. I do have a shiny head. I do got a little bit hair left. You know.
Oh.
Have you seen the
no.
pictures of me yet? Have you seen what I look like? You
There
need to
we
go on
go.
the Karma Radio
There we go.
Facebook and take
right
a look at me.
there, Right
I-
there
yeah.
on your face.
Oh, how nice! You throw
I'm
it.
trying. Listen, I'm 55 freaking years old.
So?
Well, I can't remember hockey
Hi,
doc
Seth.
woo. I'm trying to not swear, but you're gonna have to burn to death.
Bernadette, help her out because she wants to see what I look like. She wants to see
You can
how.
look on. You can look on our Facebook page
I'm gonna
there,
get
Betty.
familiar with Alistair and Steve Jones. Steve Jones is kind of hot looking.
I am just as good looking as Steve Jones. I'm just a younger.
No, you're
version.
not.
You are,
You
honey.
No,
kidding
you're
me?
not.
I'm way better looking
I am
than
the
Alistair. though.
I am the best looking
I am
person.
way looking better than Alistair.
I am the best looking person here.
No, you're not.
And what is what,
CB
what
Dillon.
I
CB.
looked
Live on
under
air.
host.
What? I'm the host.
Hi, Debbie.
What?
Dude, what?
Well, I went on the Karma. I went on the Karma page, and it says host.
Host. Where's she at? Host.
The hostess with the mostest.
She's having. Hey, Dylan, help her out. Can you?
Because I also know shows. Because I'll look up Friday show. What's your Friday show?
Some kind of radio show. That is what we are.
Okay, what time?
8 to midnight
Eastern.
on Fridays. 8 to midnight Eastern Fridays.
See, okay, so I'm going to investigate you now.
Okay, you can investigate. You investigate.
What are we saluting next week?
Next week we're going to salute my pants.
You're going to salute in your pants?
No, Friday, when we're back Friday, we're going to go back to our movie salutes. We're going to salute the movie The Addams Family, the original Addams Family movie.
No.
My God. Don't spend money.
That's it. Yeah, we salute a movie or a TV show every episode. Now tonight, like I said, we're not doing an episode of TV or movies. We're just kind of doing our own.
The thing about October is Halloween and
we're gonna hit a lot of Halloween stuff.
Yeah, and it's funny because you know how they say for the Addams Family, you know they're creepy and they're kooky.
That's kind of like this whole station.
Spooky. They're all together ooky. Speaking of that, you guys are having Laura Lynn on next week, aren't you?
We are having Laura Lynn. Now let me tell you guys. Now those of you listening right now, when we come back next Friday night, now we're doing a special 5-hour show next Friday night, 8 at night to 1 in the morning Eastern. Yeah, we're gonna do a 5-hour show.
Screw you guys. I'm gonna go get drunk.
I know, but some people don't get my humor.
We got your humor.
We get it.
We think
it's great.
But we're going to be on 8 to 1 next week because we're going to have our very own Laura Lynn. She's going to be joining us. Yeah, after 11, she's going to do psychic readings.
Yep.
Yes.
During our program.
So like Dionne Warwick and
she will read your psychic.
Sylvia Brown and all that. She's gonna give you a little entertaining reading.
She will read your psychic.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing. I always wondered. You know, Sylvia Brown was a great psychic, right?
Did she ever get it? See it coming?
She didn't see it coming.
I know.
I don't know.
People ask her for the lottery numbers, and she won't tell.
Yeah,
I farted.
That's great. That's great.
Oh, that was a long one too.
Oh, well, I'm glad I'm over here and you're over there.
The new iOS.
It smells like Hill Dip.
Nice picture of me, Deb.
It smells like Hill Dip.
I look like I'm. What the hell am I doing there?
Whole night up, but
picking your ass.
I'm having I'm cracking up because I'm messing with you.
You can mess with me all you want, baby.
All right,
all right.
Oh
Bye.
my God. Oh my God.
I think she loves me. I think she loves me.
Settle down.
I tell you what, she's called 3 times a night. She loves me.
She loves me.
She loves me more.
No,
you want to fight over it?
You know what, Earl? Let's take this to the place next Saturday.
What, the toilet?
No.
What the hell?
Let's take.
Oh hell no!
Let's take this.
You're not gonna put that on.
Let's take
you
this
are.
to the.
You're an ass.
Let's take this to the underground wrestling show.
You want to?
Let's do it.
I'll take you down.
You know what? I will take you downtown.
I know you want to because you want to try to buy me dinner and drinks because you're kind of like into that kind of stuff.
Yeah. There's a nice Italian place. I know how you're into Italians.
It is the
a certain Italian.
Of Italians or
he's
something?
into a certain Italian. I'll tell you that.
No, I don't know.
And he's got his eyes.
Here's the thing. Like now, Deb's like. I don't know. She's like Boston. Now, Boston
Deb,
girls.
what are you doing?
Let me tell you something about Boston girls.
What are you doing?
Boston girls are kind of in a paler and uglier sort. Yeah. And that's my wife, Deb.
Yeah.
I love her to death.
Boston girls, by default, even the hottest ones are a 7.
Yeah. Even the hottest ones are a 7.
Yeah.
Deb's a negative 2.
By default.
Deb's a negative 2. And, we still love her. But, in all honesty, she does got some big knockers.
She gets her
Deb's
feelings hurt way too easily, but then she throws all this shit back.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Now remember, did we just go through this whole thing about amplifying your personality by 10?
That's right. That's exactly what we said. I'm going to point at you and act like the camera is me right now.
And you're going to point at yourself and you're going to go, brother, just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that,
brother.
That's right. Now let me tell you something,
what you gonna do, brother?
Let me tell you something. What are you doing? You're looking at like
we need
I
to
don't really believe
Dillon to some decaf.
He needs decaf. You need light beer. He
I
needs light
shook
beer.
it too hard. I shook it too hard.
You shouldn't shake it too hard.
Well,
what'd you do? Do you play with it?
My
I told
pants
you,
came off,
dude. I said play with it. Just never talk to it. Okay.
Right. All right.
Okay. Never.
Right.
Just don't talk to it. Play with it.
Once
Don't
you start
talk to
that,
it.
you don't go back.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's it. I mean, because here's the thing. I always play with just enough I wanted glasses, okay? You know they say if you play too much, you're going to go blind? Yeah. I just wanted glasses. That's
Bob.
it.
Say hi to Bob.
Bye, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Say hi, not bye.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Is that Bob Fritz?
That's Bob Fritz.
Hi, Bob.
Is he watching live?
Say hi to Bob, Seth.
Bob was very horny last night.
Yeah.
Hi again.
Bob was horny last night. Let's be honest. Bob was horny last night. Bob was on the prowl.
Yep.
And he was like ready to get some action. Bob was feeling it. He was there.
Want action.
Bob was like,
he'd even take some brown sugar last night.
I know. He was ready. Bob was like ready to get.
That was good. That was good.
He wanted to give some Bob
Tasty.
love. Tasty cream. He didn't care. He wanted to just
yum.
He wanted to just he wanted to go motorboating. Bob was ready to motorboat.
Bob.
We love you, Bob. But we know you were ready to motorboat.
Big Josh is watching too. Everyone say hi.
Hi, Big Josh.
Hi, BJ.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Deb still gets the blowjob.
Deb,
Deb needs the blowjob.
Deb, hold on a minute. I'm going to do it live on the air.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. You blew her.
Right on the air. I
You
blew
blew
Deb
her.
right on the air. It's amazing. And what are you going to do with that mayonnaise, Deb? Don't you shoot that mayonnaise at me.
Hey, what time is it?
It is
about 9:30.
We got about a minute. It's not 9:30. It's 9:28 and 50 seconds. We got a minute till break because we're going to take a break at 9:30.
Ellie, you can call whenever you want.
Ellie, you call anytime you
know
want.
what? You know, and that goes to every single caller. You can call whenever you want.
Whoever's listening out there, we'd love you to call.
We love having callers.
Here's tonight's show, and if you guys are tuning in tonight and listening to us, we are saluting the best of our show on Friday nights.
You're so vain.
And next
I
clip.
thought the show was about you. Don't you?
It is tonight.
It is about.
Yeah, tonight.
Well, and
next clip you're gonna love. You guys are gonna love the next clip coming up. And we're gonna have a hell of a clip here in the next segment, and you guys are gonna love it. Because
All right.
if not,
You can go screw yourself.
no, but you can go love it anyway because it's
The phone number is 330-673-2428. For those of you that don't know, you can give us a call after the break, and we will put you live on the air.
Join us. We'll be back after this.
Yep.
We love you all.
Go screw yourself, San Diego.
Pharma Radio.
WWP. Every Saturday between 5 and 7, baby. I'm Bounce. And I'm the Ran Man, the Raninator, y'all. From Underground Wrestling. Yeah, baby, dig it. Hey, we're going to bring you non-stop wrestling news. And you might get back smack a cup or two, you know? No, you're not going to slap anybody. Come on, Bouncy. No, don't do that this time. All right, I'll behave, yeah. You know why? Because it's not personal. But it's business, baby. Yeah, dig it. KarmaRadio.com.
John's Outdoor Military Store. It's a gun shop. It's a military surplus store located at 9375 US 224 in the old Deerfield Schoolhouse. John's Outdoor Military Store, where they buy, sell, and trade guns, featuring Silver Stag and K-Bar knives, ammo, and holsters. Stop in and shop and check out their monthly sale items. This month's items are t-shirts and ammo. That's John's Outdoor Military Store. Earl McCune, he starts where the others stop.
Sex with sporting goods. What do you guys think?
The world watches in amazement as he unlocks the secrets of Al Capone's underwear drawer.
Aha! Tidy Whiteys!
He blew the lid off the secrets of Santa.
Stop it! Stop it! I still believe!
Sometimes shocking, always controversial. He talks subjects other talk shows are afraid to touch. He pries, he pokes, he digs deep. He gets the answers. Most of all, he gets ratings. Wait a second, what is this crap?
Join me, Debbie, and the Crazy Crew on Some Kind of Radio Show, Fridays, 8 p.m. till midnight on KRMARadio.com. You'll never know what you'll hear next on our show.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Pharma Radio.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Karma Radio, you're live on the air. Who do we have?
Oh, wonderful. The radio people. I'm wondering if you can help me out.
Sure. How can we help you out?
Okay, I understand that you broadcast to a large variety of... How many people would you say?
Lots.
Lots more than you can count.
Well, what's lots? 12 or 1,200? Well, I need to know.
Well, it's more than 12, I'll tell you that much.
Thousands, if
would
not more.
Would it be enough that if I would publicly humiliate me if I made a confession?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I'm going to start at the beginning.
Okay. Start. Okay, start.
Hello. My name is Irving, and I am a chronic masturbator.
No, I understand that. I completely understand that. Now tell us what your issue is now.
Well, my issue is...
You want details, Dylan?
No, but can you let me talk? I need... Oh, my goodness, let me talk.
Okay. The floor's yours.
Okay, so, in order to... I have to seek... I realize I'm a sick individual.
Oh,
so
come on.
I had to seek help, and I went to my local temple and to talk to my rabbi, and he told me in order for me to overcome my situation... And to earn my Jewish angel wings...
You didn't overcome, that's for sure. Sounds like you're doing a pretty good job overcoming.
You're humiliating me. This is exactly what I did.
Now, are you circumcised?
No. Listen to me. Oh.
Hey, my rabbi works for free. He only works for tips.
That's wonderful. So listen, he said I had to make 3 public humiliation confessions in order to embarrass me, and so I can earn my Jewish angel wings when I go to heaven.
Okay, all right, we're listening.
Yeah, there's more than one way to earn those wings.
Well, there's one.
May I start with the first confession?
Absolutely. Right, let's hear it. Floor's yours.
Okay, it started when I was 14 years old, and I started feeling horny, and I realized just using my hand enough just wasn't enough.
No.
So I called my friend Jacob. He told me that have I ever tried a melon? So he told me that to get a cantaloupe. So when nobody was home, my parents were out. I got a cantaloupe from the refrigerator.
You should use the honeydew. Yeah.
Well, those are too heavy. But anyway, if you keep interrupting me, I'm going to go spastic. Listen, so I got the cantaloupe, and I put a hole in it, and I brought it to the couch, and it pleased me in ways that I'd never realized before. And then I heard my parents start to come home early, and I panicked, and I left the cantaloupe on the couch, and I ran to my bedroom. And then 10 minutes later, my dad knocked on the door, holding the cantaloupe, and he said, "Son, everything, can you explain this?" And I thought very quickly, and I said, "Oh, Dad, I was trying to eat healthy like Mom, and I was eating cantaloupe with cottage cheese, but the cottage cheese was sour, and I left it there. I'm very sorry." And he said, "Well, he put his finger in it and tasted it. Oh, you're right, son. This is the worst cottage cheese I've ever eaten in my life. But we're not going to waste food here. So I'm going to go rinse out the cottage cheese and then cut up the melon for dessert later for the family." So I got out of that one. Needless to say, I did not eat dessert that night.
No, I hope not.
No, I'm being so humiliated. This is working, isn't it?
It's working very well.
Oh, it's working well.
Now my second confession, okay?
Oh, you got a second one.
There's 3 of them.
All right, 2 of 3. 2 of 3. 2 of 3. Here we go.
There's 3 of them, goddammit. Listen.
Okay, we're ready. Go ahead.
If you keep interrupting me, it's going to take all...
Okay, caller, go ahead.
Watch the language, caller.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, caller.
I'm sorry, Jesus, Mary. I'm sorry, baby. Oh, okay, listen. Here's my second confession. Are you there?
Yes.
We're ready.
All right. Then my friend Jacob told me, "Have you ever tried liver?" I said, "What?" He said, "Get a piece of raw liver that's still bloody, you wrap it around. So I got myself a piece of liver with the blood on it. I sat on the couch, and I wrapped it around my speckle. But it was too cold. So I went and put it in the microwave for a minute, and then I went to the couch and wrapped it around my speckle. Oh, and it was a lubricant. It was so warm, and it was so perfect. So it went up and down, up and down, up and off. And then until I shot my horseradish sauce into the liver.
Wait, so you're telling me that you earned your Red Wings?
Wait, hold on. Then, of course, my parents started coming home early again.
Of course.
This time I didn't panic. I took the liver and I brought it back to where I found it in the refrigerator with the rest of the liver for dinner that night. And I put it underneath it. And then later on, my dad, he said at dinner time, I didn't eat the liver. I had to bowl of cereal. And then he said, darling, this is the best liver you ever cooked. It's a bit a little on the saltier side this time.
It was tenderized.
Yeah.
You tenderized it. You tenderized it.
Now, here's the third. The third is I am so humiliated. This is working. Oh, dear God, I'm going to get my angel wings.
All right.
Oh, the third one. Now, we fast forward to, well, last night, actually. And I'm a 32-year-old married man, and I become an alcoholic.
Okay.
My wife and I, we drink until we pass out.
I've been married 13 years. I have to drink until I pass out, too. But go ahead.
Yeah, so she passed out first. And then I had to go to the bathroom to make a pee-pee. So I went and started making my pee-pee, and I was so horny from the alcohol. And my wife told me that when she passed out, not to do her like that anymore like that. So I promised I would not do that. So I looked over at the bathroom counter, and I saw the toothbrush that she bought me, an Oral-B pulsating toothbrush. So you push the button and it vibrates. So
oh, God.
I took the toothbrush tip, not the brush part, and I put the brush on it, and it vibrated, and I held it up to my, what we call the man's G-spot, the little bit underneath, you know, and it went, and I shot my Colgate out into the Wait. Then I must have passed out, and I woke up in the morning, and my breath stank to high hell, so I grabbed my toothbrush, and that's how I had toothpaste on it already. I started brushing, and I realized, oh no, this is my Crusty Crest from last night.
Crusty Crest.
But by the way, it cleans teeth pretty well.
Axe is a natural tooth whitener, I've told you. Yeah.
You know what? I think I've humiliated myself enough, but I got so horny that I don't think I want my angel wings anymore. Oh look, here's my toothbrush now. Oh.
That's not how I ever wanted to get oral. You know, this is a first for KRMA. That's a whole new term to the Oral-B. Huh? Yeah.
I didn't know we were a confession line.
We are now. I'll stick with Oral A.
Yeah. No, it's really me, Troy.
Yeah, we know. Were you trying to make me throw up?
Yeah, they're going. I thought she was going to barf. She was like, I gotta pee.
Hey, gotta watch out for the Crusty Crest.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Classic Troy Froman right there, everybody.
Hopefully he gives us a call.
I hope so.
Oh man.
Yeah, Troy Froman. That last.
He said that like a half hour ago.
Yeah, that last one of our best of moments. Now, those of you who don't know, if you
he's about to go. Oh, he needs to make more confessions. That's what it is. He's doing more bad things so he can make more confessions.
But listen, seriously,
I'm
Troy. Troy, if you're not familiar with Troy, if you've ever watched Saved by the Bell back in the day.
Oh, speaking of the devil.
Is that Troy calling now?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, man.
I reckon my bones itch.
Okay, we got.
Go away, Hilljack.
All right.
Is it the King of Poop?
Is it the King of Poop? Hello, King.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it the King of Poop?
Irving.
This is Irving. Did I give you permission to play that tape?
Well, I'm using it because it's all under eminent domain. I don't know.
It's our stuff.
Okay.
It's mine.
Hey, am I on the air?
You are on the air.
You're on my air.
That was perfect timing because I'm on delivery, so I come back into the car and I just missed my segment.
You got more. We got more for you tonight. We got more from you tonight.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, the hot rods and bods.
Oh yeah, that one's on too.
Yeah. Hey, so do you want to say who's over there?
Well, right now it's me,
Errol,
the Debster,
there's
Seth Metal, TJ Dillon, and
TJ
Tony.
Dillon and Tony. There's Tony.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello. And who?
Oh, I'm far from Boney.
Hey, King of Poop.
Josh hasn't called in yet. We're waiting on Josh.
Where's the King of Poop?
He doesn't want to be part of the show tonight?
No, he does. I told him to call in anytime.
Is your King of Poop there?
Okay.
I found a nice specimen for you.
Yes.
You want to hear a funny story that happened to me?
Sure. Anytime, my friend. Anytime.
Okay, so my wife and I on our day off, we both had dentist appointments. She had some fillings to do, and I got my teeth cleaned the first time in maybe 30 years.
Okay, so you used a Krusty Crust.
You should have seen the hygienist's face when I opened my mouth. She turned white. She says, if I'm going to lose my teeth if I don't come in for deep gum cleaning,
right?
And I got to do an hour and a half for each, the upper and the lower, and they got to numb my gums. And that's what happens, children, when you don't get your teeth cleaned in 30 years.
Oh, I thought you said when you opened up her mouth and she turned white. I thought I was going to suggest like a Tic Tac or a Certs or something.
Well, anyway, I got 2 more visits, and I got to spend a lot of money because I neglected my teeth.
Right.
But there's I don't have cavities or anything like that. Just
you had a lot of
crap underneath the gums.
Well, it's because you
had a lot of tartars. You said.
Yeah, because you're eating a lot of that crap too, right? You know that's.
Yeah, she said, "You eat poop?" I said, "I'm going to plead the fifth on that."
Now, did you see
some cat? She said I just pulled out some cat litter.
Oh, jeez. Now, did you see the video that Dylan and I did earlier? I don't know if you saw it
too.
Yeah,
I'm working all day, but I'm gonna.
Yeah,
and we're gonna put together something special for everybody.
Yeah, we did a Facebook Live video where we Hilljack Bob found a special trinket in the men's room, and he ate it.
That's right.
I'll look at it later. Let me just finish this story while I'm thinking about it. Okay?
Go ahead.
So we're out of the dentist, and they go, "Damn, that was horrible." And I feel like having a drink. She goes, "Yeah, I want a drink too after that."
Amen.
So so I'm thinking, let's go to this hole in the wall. They make the best drinks.
Okay.
So we walk in there, and there's like all these derelicts with tattoos, and they're all white, and like they got out of jail. And I thought it was in Akron, Ohio for a second.
Yeah, you might think.
You never know.
So anyway, I go over. My wife takes a seat in the booth, and I go over to the well, and I said to the lady, and she kind of looked kind of like Debbie.
I didn't know they made 2 of those. Thank God.
She reminded me of Deb. I said I want 2 tall vodka Diet Cokes with lime.
Okay.
And she goes, "This is going to be $20 each." I'm like, $20? She goes, "The owner gets $10. The owner gets $10 for each well drink, and you want doubles, so they're going to be $20 each." So my wife says, "Just do it.
Whatever, yeah.
So I dish out $40 and like $4 tips, $44. And I said to her, "I just want you to know that we're locals. If you think we're tourists, is that why you're hiking up the prices so much?" She goes, "No, I'm not hiking up any prices. That's what the owner gets, and I just work here." I said, "Fine, I'm dropping it." I sit down with my wife, and this guy gets up off the bar.
Okay.
Kind of like Hill Bob.
Okay,
you know?
Hilljack. Yeah.
And he's got tattoos and thick arms. Your typical, get just kind of the Joe kind of guy.
Right.
And he stands up and he says, "I don't like the way you effing talk to the bartender. You're very rude and disrespectful." I said, "Well, I was stoned, by the way, at that time."
Oh,
and I
okay.
said,
Well, that's okay.
I said, well, I don't like the way you're talking to me. So he starts puffing and starts like, coming up. And my wife says, "Troy, just say you're sorry." And I'm looking at everybody and I say, I don't want 2 teeth knocked out after they got clean.
Right.
So I said, you know what, pal, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I was disrespectful. I took the pussy way out, but I don't want to get torn up in front of my wife. I've never even been in a fist fight.
Right.
So he goes, I go, can we just have peace? And he goes, yeah, we'll have peace as long as you just keep your effing, I'm saying effing, but he said the real word.
Right.
As long as you keep your effing mouth shut.
Right.
I'm like, that's cool. I'll keep my effing mouth shut. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right.
So my wife said, let's suck down these drinks and let's get the hell out of here.
Amen.
So we suck down these strong-ass drinks. And I'm heading toward the front door with my wife. He gets up and he starts coming at me. And I'm all, here it is. I'm waiting for it to get hit in the head. He goes, hey, and I was wrong. I shouldn't have yelled at you like that. I was really wrong to come down and to try to start a fight, buddy. And he starts hugging me.
Hugging you.
So I hug him. Wow, this is the bipolar bar.
Bipolar.
Something like that.
It's like I was crapping my pants and getting a hug at the same time. I just thought I'd share that funny story with you.
Now you must have been in Suffield, Ohio.
Yeah, that's right down the road from Akron. So that's about right. Yeah, that sounds like about where it'd be.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of kind of crazy stuff like that happens.
So how late are you going to be on tonight?
We're going to be here 2 hours and 15 more minutes.
I'll call you back later when I get situated at work.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right. That was Troy Froman.
Legendary
Troy Froman. Now, if you haven't, I was getting ready to say before Troy called it, Troy Froman was on the show Saved by the Bell. Troy played two characters. First character appearance, he was Scud. Okay, he was the in the No Hope for Dope episode, famous episode on Saved by the Bell, and then he came back as the lovable, gentle football player Ox, and he did a few episodes as Ox, and he's more famous for the Ox character, and he's done a lot of he's took some time off acting. Now he's back doing a lot of different things. He's going to be
on Grey's.
He's going to be on Grey's Anatomy.
Thursday.
Yeah, he's going to be on Grey's Anatomy.
Not this Thursday, next Thursday.
A week from Thursday, you'll see Troy, who just called into our show, on Grey's Anatomy as a patient. Now, I don't know if he's getting a rectal exam or what. With Troy, it could be.
Mental patient, more like it.
Mental patient. Rectal exam.
Yeah.
He could be, who knows? He could be seeing the gynecologist for all we know. We don't know with Troy.
Was that because of the story I told you earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
you're welcome for that material.
Yeah, you're welcome, by the way. Yeah. Right.
I've got no experience with that.
I know you don't.
I'm a dirty, dirty girl.
You are a dirty, dirty girl. You're a dirty little queen. Yeah, you are.
I am a dirty girl.
You are
punished.
Okay. Hey, TJ Dillon is a dirty girl, and he needs punished, everybody.
Call 330-673-2428 to punish him.
It thing.
Hey, we were going to talk about that, too.
What's that? What?
No one's having a sex change, Larry.
Okay. Oh, God. Well, you and your cross-dressing, here's the thing. I was going to address a very important issue.
We were going to talk at the beginning of the show.
Yeah. Now, we're going to address your cross-dressing problem.
Right.
And you got a serious issue with your cross-dressing.
Well, I was supposed to have the sex change operation.
Okay, so...
according to Bernie.
And you went cheap.
Right, I went cheap.
So you just went to the cross-dressing.
Right. I just went to cross-dressing.
And you look like a burly man in cross-dress uniform. And you're wearing here's the thing.
Ellie, you can call.
You wearing the nurse's outfit the other day. I don't know what was up with that. Now, see,
I was at work. I came to work.
I know, that's the whole point. And here's the thing, you can get away with that now because it's like Halloween time.
Right.
But, after November, they're going to start really thinking something's up with you.
Well, here's the thing. I just tell everyone that I'm working at a haunted house.
Oh, that
on
what you
weekends.
that what you tell them?
Right.
Yeah.
And it kind of
sure.
It makes it all
and
work.
And Seth, I feel bad for you. You're sitting next to him.
So in November, it's all right. In November, I'll just say that I'm dressing up.
He hasn't offered you a blowjob yet, has he?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
That'll come after 10 o'clock.
It's kind of an under-the-table deal.
Oh, it's going to under the table deal come after 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Talk about getting paid under the table.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Seth, you over jerking it? What the hell are you doing, man?
I'm just...
You're just sitting there going, you got
just the thought of
jerk it off or what?
Under-the-table deals.
Under-the-table deals. Deb, what are you doing? You looking at lesbian porn?
I quit.
Yeah,
Deb's quit.
What?
I just quit.
She hasn't said. You know how good the show's been tonight because Deb hasn't said 2 words.
That's right. I quit.
What?
You quit. What do you quit about?
You haven't gotten a word in. Well, then take the microphone and start talking. Why you quit now?
Don't be chopped liver.
You know what? She's kind of content right now.
I literally quit.
You content? You're looking at porn?
She is looking at
She's
porn.
watching oyster porn.
Deb is watching. She's watching the oyster bitch again.
Oyster Lives
She's
Matter.
watching Oyster Lives Matter.
She's watching the
Someone
pink
call
clam.
us. I don't care who.
Deb
Who is
wants the
calling
pearl.
us?
You know what the phone
Who is calling us?
It's and you ready? The drum roll. It is. Hi, Betty.
I'll call back after 10.
Hi, Betty.
You can call back. Hi, you're here now, though. No, she's here now.
No.
Betty goes, I'll call back after 10. Betty, you can talk
What
to
is
us
that,
now.
3 or 4?
That's 4, but that's okay. I
right.
like Betty goes, I'll call back after 10. I'm like,
That's
why?
right. That's 1 thus far.
Yeah. Betty, where'd you go?
Or a half.
We had you on the air. You
What about Ellie or Bernadette?
Ellie or Bernadette needs
Or
to
even
call.
Big Josh.
Yeah.
Where's
Troy
Big
hung up.
Josh?
Troy hung up. He
Where
went.
is Big Josh?
Look at how great a job.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Wait, who is
hold
it?
Hold on.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Eric
Somebody new?
Somebody new. Karma Radio, you're on the air.
Hey, I'm calling from Chicago.
Oh, hey, I know this voice.
Chicago?
I know this
I don't know what the
voice.
hell you guys are doing, but it sounds like a bunch of trash.
Well, that's what we do.
That's what we do. This is Chicago.
Because we got a lot of trash here to get rid of.
Stop yelling at him.
Stop yelling at me. Damn it.
Hey, she flipped me off.
How's Chicago these days?
How is Chicago? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I just got back from one of the blues bars, and I thought I'd find out what the hell was going on here.
Yeah. Well, we talked yesterday for a little bit, and I really appreciate you listening to us tonight.
Well, welcome to Some Kind of Trash Show.
Why don't you introduce yourself to Earl and Tony and Seth?
What do you want me to introduce?
Yourself.
What do I do?
Introduce. Who are you?
I'm Cornell.
That's
Who are you?
That's
Who
Earl.
am I? I'm Earl.
Okay.
I'm the host of the show, and then you got Debster here. Hey, say hi, Deb.
Hello.
That's the most she's spoken
That's
all
the
night.
most she spoke all night, and it's been the best night she's ever done.
I'm more than I like talking to you.
She wants to talk. Okay.
What's up, chopped liver?
And then,
She sounds a lot better than you guys, I'll tell you
well,
that.
she
right
probably. Oh no, you haven't listened to her very long. That's the whole point. She said very little tonight, so that's the best.
Well, you guys don't give her a chance. That's the problem.
No, normally she hogs the microphone all night long.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't blame her.
Usually she's shimmying it.
Yeah, usually she shimmies it with her titties. She's usually going,
there you
oh,
go.
shimmy, shimmy, shimmy with my boobies. And she does that all
Or
night.
she's trying to suck it.
I told Hollister, and then when I called into his show one time about how we had, I kind of lived in the hippie age, and we did a lot of stupid, idiotic things, and we had this chick that moved in next door to us who wanted to be a stripper. And so I came up with this ingenious idea, you know, because I thought this is something we can be entrepreneurs about. We could help out our business
Right.
as well as hers, because she wanted to be a stripper, and we thought, well, we'll help her out by giving her a place to strip.
Okay. Sure.
She lived right next door to us, so it's convenient. She didn't have to pay to get around or nothing.
Oh, yeah, just walk across the street or
There you
whatever.
go.
Yeah, there you go.
So we have a lot of people coming to our house to buy shit. And I figured, what better way to do it than to have them being entertained while they're buying, and they could, she could make money, we could make money. And
It's a
everybody
win-win.
goes happy.
See, it's a win-win for you.
Win-win.
It's a win-win. That's perfect. When you have a win-win scenario like that.
Indeed, and she got a lot of on-the-job training.
Yeah, I bet she did.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing better than on the job, because that's when you do your best learning, is on the job training. Because you could read a damn book, you can look at pictures all day long, you can watch a porno video or whatever the hell you're watching.
Well,
but until you start, as long as you don't watch Tony's.
Another good part of this whole thing is that we live by the railroad tracks, and on the other side of the railroad tracks was this place called Sal Haney's. It was a little takeout shop, and that's where the cops would all park to watch us, because they always figured something was going on at our place. So we had to we got really friendly with the cops. We'd bring them over brownies and shit.
No, there you go. Brownies is, there you go.
Now, what was in the brownies?
Yeah, what was in those brownies?
He told you, brownies filled with shit.
Occupied, and everybody. This whole thing became a win-win.
Of course. No.
And then we could always hop the train if we wanted to go to the other side of town to the Shamrock, to the bar. So we had the best of everything going at that house.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
No. I am actually a living survivor of Monterey and Woodstock.
Bless you.
Rock and roll,
Rock
man.
and
That
roll,
is
man.
So,
that is legend.
That is
legend.
We have a
status
legend,
right there.
a legend status on our show right now.
I lost my car when I went to Woodstock. It broke down.
Oh.
So I decided to leave it.
That's what happened with me and my 2 ex-wives.
Right there's our Woodstock.
They broke
blanket.
down. I just left them.
You just broke down.
Yeah.
I got picked up by a busload from Colorado that were going to help out people who were flipping out on acid. So I learned a lot of stuff about acid that weekend.
I'm sure. Yeah, there you go.
Acid. Yes.
Acid. It's what's for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness
Too
gracious.
many stories, I guess. That's the big thing.
Stories like that are classic, and you can't go wrong with a good classic story, especially from the Woodstock era and all that.
Well, I got one that I can tell you.
I'd love to hear it.
I was going to Memphis. I'd gone to Memphis,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a time period when I had really long hair and everything. I was coming back from Memphis. Actually, I was going to Kalamazoo, Michigan. I lived in Michigan, not Kalamazoo, but Grand Rapids. I was going to Kalamazoo. A buddy of mine had got drafted, and there was going to be a big party that weekend. So I was headed back up there, and I forgot what I was even saying. That's the wrong.
That's how this whole show's gone.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now. That was the wrong story. That was the wrong one.
That's okay.
It's all right, Cornell.
This one, I was going to Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah, I got totally turned around here on this.
That's okay. You're good.
And so I was going to Memphis, and I got to Poplar Bluff, Missouri.
I hate Missouri.
Poplar Bluff, Missouri. Now, I was born, actually, in Corning, Arkansas, which is just the first, when you go from Poplar Bluff into Arkansas,
Okay.
you get to, it's the first town on the Arkansas side.
Right.
And so, anyway, I was in Poplar Bluff, and I go into this Burger Chef. Now,
I remember Burger Chefs.
Yeah.
Remember
I got
Burger
real
Chefs?
long hair, and I got an army shirt, a peace chain, and bowling shoes.
Uh-huh.
And, I'm dressed to the hilt, and they just, I don't think they'd ever seen this kind of outfit or nothing.
Right.
And so this is in 67, I think, 67, I believe it was. And so I go in and I want to get a hamburger, and I think they all freaked out because they were like, giving me the eye. There wasn't but maybe 4 or 5 people in there, but it was like, somebody walked in from outer space, and it was like pointing and all that crap, and so I just thought, well, I'm going to get something and get the hell out of here.
Right.
And they decided that they weren't going to serve anybody that had long hair like that and was a so-called hippie.
Right.
So I decided, well, after that, I'm going to just sit down here on the frickin' floor.
There you go. There you
So
go.
I did a little sit-in right there in the restaurant.
Right.
And, of course, they proceeded to call Poplar Bluff's Finest. Poplar Bluff's Finest got there, and here I am, and they come in and they ordered coffee. And they're acting like, nothing's going on. And I thought, oh boy, this could get interesting. And finally, the one comes over and he says, what are you doing? And I said, well, obviously I'm sitting here because they won't serve me.
Right.
And he said, well, your type and blah, blah, blah. And I'm, I'm figuring, well, I better not say too much.
Right.
And so finally, he says, well, you're disturbing the peace. And I said, well, I didn't see whose peace I was disturbing here, but I said, obviously they're disturbing me because they won't serve me. And he says, well, we're gonna go out and search your car because we think that there's something going on here. And
oh boy.
I said, okay.
Yeah.
So we go out and they start searching my car and they're looking for things. And I said, what are you looking for? And he said, we're looking for drugs. And I said, well, damn, if you ought to know by now, if every hippie would carry it under the battery up front. So then they're up there and they open the thing up and they're looking around and they don't. I said, oh shit, I forgot it would be in the glove compartment. So they go over there and now the guy's PO'd. I mean, he's pissed. And so he says, well, you're going downtown. So here we go in the back of this squad car and down to downtown and bring me in there and booked me and throw me in the cell with this guy. You guys passed out on the frickin', I don't know what you call it. It's something coming out of the wall. They call it bed.
The little, yeah, gotcha. The little cot thingy, yeah.
Yeah, he's passed out though, and so I'm there, and they said, well, you're going to have to go before the judge and blah blah blah. And I said, well, okay, I figure let's get this shit over with. I don't want to be here too long. So anyway, in the meantime, this dude gets up and he looks at me and he thinks he's died and gone to hell.
Right.
So they decided to have a little fun, and sold him a pair of scissors because they decided I needed a haircut.
Right.
So we get to tangling a little, and of course I get cut a little bit here and a little bit there, and the hair gets cut, and they finally decided that, well, let's take him out of this cell, and so they get him out of the cell. About 3 hours later, they bring me into the judge, and the judge looks at me, and he's like, what happened here? And they said, well, we think that he assaulted the prisoner. And I'm like, I assaulted him? Come on, I'm the one that got my ass beat here.
Right.
I don't think I did too much assaulting.
No.
So, at any rate, I get fined $500
for doing nothing.
for disturbing the peace and assaulting this poor asshole in jail.
Oh my God!
And so now I got to call my grandmother in Corning, Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
God love her. She thinks that I'm the best thing besides cornflakes because she hasn't seen me in like maybe 4 years. She doesn't even realize that I had long hair and everything.
Right.
And so she's got it bailed now. My grandmother and granddad never drove a car in their whole life. They never drove a car.
No kidding. Wow.
My granddad worked for the Missouri Pacific, so they always went on the train if they had to go anywhere.
Right.
So anyway, she has one of my cousins or something bring the bail money to get me out of jail, which she doesn't understand why I'm in jail. And I ain't sure that I really want to explain it to her. So, as soon as I get my ass out of there, I'm headed to Memphis. I said, this is...
Run.
I got really all of that from...
So, at any rate, it just shows you that in that time period, you don't go in there and try to be a smart ass.
Right, yeah.
Moral of the story. There's got to be a moral of the story, and
there
I'm
is.
trying to figure out what it is.
It's like you can't do it now, too, because it's even worse, Now you get shot. All right, we got to run to the news, my friend. Thank you for calling in. All right.
Take it easy.
All right, take it easy. All right, Karma Radio, we're going to go to the news. We'll be right back.
We'll be back with the Top 10 at 10 with Hill Jack
Washington,
Bob.
This is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting relief workers say the largest remaining Syrian hospital in the rebel-held eastern half of Aleppo was bombed Saturday for the second time in recent days. The attack came as Syrian government forces and their Russian allies pressed their deadly offensive to recapture the city. A spokesman for the Syrian American Medical Society said the M10 hospital was hit by at least 2 barrel bombs as physicians performed emergency medical procedures on a small group of patients. Monitors from the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights say about 30 doctors remain to treat 300,000 residents trapped in Aleppo. Government forces pressed their offensive Saturday on the edges of a key neighborhood in the northern part of the city. The monitors say at least 20 people, including 6 children, were killed in airstrikes elsewhere in the rebel sector of Aleppo. Residents of Jamaica are bracing for the arrival of Hurricane Matthew, a massive, powerful storm making its way through the southern Caribbean. Matthew has sustained winds of 240 kilometers per hour and is the strongest hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean in 9 years. It is forecast to make landfall on Jamaica's southern coast Monday. Andrew Holness is Jamaica's prime minister.
So what we are trying to do is to get our citizens to comply in their own interest, which would certainly save resources having to be deployed in a time of emergency when it would be difficult to respond.
Forecasters have issued a hurricane watch for portions of Haiti. Cuba has declared a state of emergency in 5 eastern provinces. This is VOA News. Turkey's president has warned that his country had reached the end game on its decades-long EU membership bid. Speaking to lawmakers at the opening of the parliamentary session Saturday, Recep Tayyip Erdogan said it was time for Brussels to decide whether it wanted Ankara as a full member, adding that Turkey is ready. He said in the last enlargement process, especially countries whose democratic and economic situations can't even be compared to Turkey's are getting into the EU fast, while Turkey has been kept waiting for 53 years. This shows the real intentions of the EU towards us. There's no need to try to get the upper hand with sleight of mouth and diplomatic word games. Erdogan criticized the stalling of a visa liberalization deal, which was supposed to come into force this month, this saying that the stance is a declaration that the European Union does not wish to keep the promise it made to Turkey. He told Brussels that it needs to start allowing Turks visa-free travel to the European Union this month in order to honor the deal reached with Ankara to stop thousands of migrants from crossing the Aegean Sea to Greece. At least 2 people were killed and 6 others wounded when a car bomb targeting Somali security forces rocked the capital Mogadishu Saturday. A security official told VOA Somali service that a car filled with explosives detonated outside a restaurant used by security forces who work at a nearby prison that's run by Somalia's National Intelligence and Security Agency. Shortly after the attack, the al-Shabaab terror group took responsibility. In a statement, the group said it carried out the attack to strike at guards who work at the prison. Pope Francis rounded up his visit to Georgia with a trip to an historic town and another meeting with Georgian Catholicos Patriarch Ilya II on Saturday. Speaking at the 11th century Svetikas Veli Cathedral, the seat of the Georgian Orthodox Church, Francis told the Patriarch that he hoped for reconciliation between all Christians, Catholic and Orthodox alike. Earlier, the pontiff said Mass at Tbilisi's main stadium. A small turnout of about 3,000 people attended after the Orthodox Patriarch said that Orthodox believers should not attend. President Barack Obama has urged the U.S. Congress to pass legislation to provide paid sick leave for people who do not have it. During his weekly address, the president said many households need paid sick leave because both parents have to work. According to the White House, a record share of private sector workers now have access to paid sick leave, but nearly 600,000 employees do not. For more, visit our website. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Karma Radio.
Hi everybody, Steve Jones here. Join me Wednesday evening 7 to 11 p.m. for the best in classic rock on KRMA Internet Radio. You'll hear some of the old stuff along with some of the new. We'll also feature some great local bands and your requests. Steve Jones, rocking the world on Karma Internet Radio, Wednesday 7 to 11 p.m. No rules, just radio the way it should be.
Karma Radio.
Hi gang, Maggie here from KRMA Radio. If you're like me, you know that college is a big expense for parents and students alike. Often the loans don't even cover tuition, let alone textbooks. That means money out of pocket on expensive textbooks. And luckily, there's a website that lets me save up to 80% off of textbooks that my kids need for school. Textbookly.com is a one-stop shop for the very best prices on the web for textbooks. Give them a try today. I was glad I did. Textbookly, the smarter way to buy.
KRMA Internet Radio. Hi, this is Handy Randy. Tune in every Tuesday night for the Handy Randy Rock and Roll Show. I have a different theme every Tuesday. It might be the Beach Boys, it might be the Funk Brothers, and I have great, interesting guests as well. So every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, it's the Handy Randy rocking your socks off on Karma Radio. And give me a call, 330-673-2428.
This hour brought to you by Coffee News Akron, Available in over 600 local restaurants and coffee shops, bringing you the best news to enjoy over a cup of hot coffee.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Toby from Hot Bob's and Rod's Mail Escort Service. You called yesterday. Something tells me people can hear me.
No, they're just reacting to my face.
Oh, well, that's what I was told. Listen. Something happened. Listen, Debbie, I have a lot of problems here, and this is one I got to deal with right now. Yesterday you called and reserved Lenny, your usual hot rod at the 5-star hotel for 2 p.m. For your whatever you do with him. But
yes, sir.
Lenny just informed me that he skipped town due to some issues that he owes money for to his wife, and they got private investigators riding his ass. So listen, I can do this for you. I can cancel your appointment tomorrow. There's no extra charge, or I can offer you this fella fresh from Jamaica. His name is Johnny. You don't mind dark meat, do you? And he's got about 4 inches more than Lenny does. And I guarantee you tomorrow you'll be walking funnier than you ever walked before.
Considering my husband makes me walk funny every night, I don't think I need him.
Oh, maybe I got... Yo, I see. Your husband's there. Okay, look. So I'm just going to cancel this appointment, and next time we talk privately. Okay, I'm sorry, Johnny, I'll get you another bitch. Johnny. He's eager. He's very eager. During our interview, he showed me his gollywhacker 5 times. It's spread across the desk.
Yeah, then maybe you can get the clap.
Oh, anyway. Let me know next time, because you have our punch card, and you're up to 8 hits already, and we get 2 more. You get a half off and a free yogurt.
Yeah, I bet you like that big giant salami, don't you?
No, I'm not into that. I'm into big fat with. In fact, if you come down to my office and take care of me, I'll trade you one.
I don't think your wife would like it, and I don't think my husband would like it.
Well, maybe we can do a switch off. No! Oh! Guess what? Earl would lose.
Yeah, I bet he would.
One flop, yeah. Okay, listen, I got a concession. I'm not really. This is Troy.
I know who you are, Troy. I knew the moment I heard your voice who it was.
Oh, I guess we're back. All right, it's Showjack.
Yes, we are.
Oh, this is Showjack Mo, and
did you turn everybody else on, Hilljack?
Yep. Everyone else is on.
Everybody else is on. Yes, I hear myself now.
I'm really.
I feel so.
I'm burning up.
This is my boyfriend, Hilljack Bob.
Hello, honey. I miss you, but Frida's kind of mad at me because she knows that we're dating now. All right, this is Hilljack Bob, and I'm here. Getting ready to tell the top 10 for this week.
Top 10 at 10.
Top 10 at what?
Top 10 at 10. It's a new thing. I forgot about that. It's really hot today.
Is it really?
It's really hot.
Well, if you
feels nicer.
Yeah.
Have you changed your shirt since last week?
No, that's the thing. And it was new last week.
It was new last week?
That's right.
Did you wash it at all? Did you do anything?
Yes, I washed it.
With
Josh, you there?
Mud.
Yes.
All right. Well, we got.
Say hi to Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hello, Josh.
Hello, everybody.
All right. We got. What the
Big Josh is on.
What the hell is
Pigeon
this?
Forge, Tennessee.
What the hell is this? All right. It's the top 10 ways to, or it's the top 10 ways to determine where a driver comes from. What the hell is
You'll
this?
sit in the chair more often.
What the hell is this?
Vernon says she loves Hill Jackers.
Well, that makes one.
I love this
That makes
music.
you one.
I love this music. It's really good.
Vernon says hi, Josh.
Berlin says hi, Josh. Alright. How do I do this?
Sat there before, haven't you?
Well, yeah, but usually here with someone else shoots it.
I always pull that Gary Johnson. I'm eating too much poop.
What was in the poop you ate?
It was really good. There it is. It's really good.
I think that poop was laced with something. Now talk in the microphone.
Alright, let's see.
Hilljack's gone reggae.
How about you talk into the microphone there, Deb? Hey,
You can't talk.
That's not polite. That's not polite. I can do that back. I'm a presidential candidate. I applied for the position, and I can do whatever I want because the shit. No, they said that I could go to the RNC, the Redneck National Convention.
Hilljack.
Alright, let's
Read
see.
your top 10 because you stink, okay?
What the hell is this? She's a top 11, Deb. What the hell? I was only signed up to do 10. I can't do 11.
Hilljack, sometimes we have to do things that we don't want to do, especially if you're going to run for president.
Ellie. 330-673.
673-2428. 673-2428 is the number that you can call. And Hilljack Bob will be answering your questions until about, let's say 10:30.
Yeah, you have till 10:30.
Alright, I got till 10:30. I gotta get on this shit. Alright, here are some simple guidelines for helping you determine where a driver comes from. Number 11. There's 11 of these, Deb. You need to get your shit together. Number 11. 2 hands gripping the wheel, blue hair barely visible above a windshield, driving 35 on the interstate in the left lane with the left blinker on. That's Florida. Alright.
Florida?
Yeah. Deb, so far you're 0 for 1. Why don't you shut up? Number 10. Hey, you can't assault the presidential candidate, or even threaten one.
Here's the thing, Deb.
Number 10.
You saw because the Secret Service is out there. They're
That's
gonna
right.
come in here and they're gonna get your
Number 10.
your ass.
4-wheel drive pickup truck, shotgun mounted in the rear window, beer cans on the floor, squirrel attached to the antenna. It's Alabama or Hilljack country.
Hey, Dylan, someone says they love you.
Well,
Wherever you're at.
where's Dylan at?
He was in the bathroom, I
You're in
think.
the other room, but someone says they love
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Quit smacking your damn gherkin.
Secret Service
He's there
is
with
with
the
that.
cantaloupe.
You know
So
what?
honeydew
Don't tell anybody this, but we're
too
getting
heavy.
rid of Dylan soon, so
Yeah, he
just enjoy
sucks.
while you have him, Hilljack.
He sucks. He's fucking terrible. Number 9.
Wow.
Wow, Hilljack.
One hand on the wheel, one hand on the hunting rifle, alternating between both feet on the accelerator and both feet on the brake. Throw McDonald's bag out the window as Texas.
That's different.
Number 8.
It is.
One hand on a 12-ounce double-shot latte, one knee on the wheel, cradling the cell phone, the foot on the brake, mind on radio game, banging head on steering wheel while stuck in traffic. That is Seattle.
Yep.
I had to burp for a second.
I agree.
I've been drinking some beer. Alright. Let's see, we're number 7. Both hands in the air, gesturing both feet on the accelerator. Head turned to talk to someone in the back seat is Italy. Where the hell is Italy?
That's
Europe.
That's on another side of the world, Hilljack.
Yeah.
The world is
We
flat.
met an Italian last
The world
night.
is flat. It's only America.
No,
Alright.
he's Italian.
It's the boot country.
The world is flat.
Josh is right.
No, the world is flat. It is only America. No, number 6.
It's the boot country. They're right.
Both hands on the wheel, the eyes are shut, both feet on the brake, quivering in terror. Ohio, but driving in California. They're from Ohio, but they're driving in California. Here's my music. Alright. Number 5. One hand on the wheel, one hand on non-fat double decaf cappuccino, cradling the cell phone, brick on accelerator, gun on lap. It's Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Number 4. One hand on... Debbie, shut up. No, you shut up. This is my turn. This is my time, Deb. This is my damn time right here, Deb. And you need to shut up and let me talk.
He's very emotional right
I
now.
am Hill Jack Bob. I am Hill Jack Bob, and I have an election coming up next month. I have an election coming up next month, and I need to win this. I need to win.
Right.
That's right. All right. Where are we at?
Jack, I think
What's up?
your poop that you ate earlier was laced with something.
Yeah.
We need to thank Troy.
Like estrogen
We need to
or
thank Troy
something.
Froman for that one.
Yeah.
All right.
It might have been Troy Froman's poop shipped here from California.
Number 4. One hand on the wheel,
well, that's right.
one hand on the
Anything
newspaper, feet solidly on the accelerator. Boston. This sucks. This just sucks.
We had to have a Boston one.
Number 3. One hand on the wheel, one finger. Okay, literally, this all starts with one hand on the wheel. This is stupid.
And the phone's ready.
All right, how do I answer it? Let's see. All right. It's a Hugh Jack Bob with the top 10.
Jesus Christ, you fake hillbilly mother humper.
You can't talk to the president like that. That was your show. Where's the Secret Security? Where's the Secret Service? All right.
See, you don't even know. Hillbillies don't give a shit about that.
No,
They're worried about their stills.
No, here's the thing though. I applied for the job of president.
No, you fake it. Deb, kick him right in his hiney.
I applied for the job of president, and I'm gonna get it.
Come on, Deb.
You ain't no hillbilly.
I am. I am the Hugh Jack Bob.
No,
I'm
you ain't
not a
no
hillbilly.
hillbilly.
I'm a Hugh Jack.
You ain't no hillbilly.
Number 2.
Amen.
Number 3. All right, we're almost done with the top 10 here, ma'am. All right, number 3. One hand on the...
Kick him in the balls, man.
There is your problem. What the hell is Deb's problem? What the hell is Deb's problem?
A real
I don't know.
What the hell is
Hey,
Deb's
Hill
problem?
Jack. Oh,
all over your beard.
hillbilly.
Thank you.
Real hillbilly's like, can you carry a bale of hops? Well, you're good for me.
talking to you. Your caller's talking to you.
I'm sorry. Deb's being rude. What the
I
hell?
know. Deb, don't take this crap. Come on, hon.
Yeah, all right. We're almost done.
Wait. Hill Jack, you got something all over your beard here, man. No, on the side.
I don't even...
That's jism.
You want me to help you skin a fox?
Oh my
There
God.
it is.
It's jism.
Big Josh sees it.
Oh my God.
Josh, you see
Oh,
the
she
jism
got no
on Hill Jack?
man.
Listen, you've been ragging on Debbie
that's
all
no
night.
jism.
That's why that's the only thing I'm just saying.
Number 2. One hand on the wheel.
Number 2, that's what we ate
Out the
earlier.
window.
God,
And the
hillbilly
number one way to tell is one hand on the wheel and one hand on the horn at Chicago. This has been the top 10 with Hugh Jack
Chicago
Bob.
guy, yeah.
This has been
baby.
this has been the top 10 with Hugh Jack Bob. And
Listen,
But
you need to vote for me for president because I will give
call
you
me
free
Deb.
beer.
Listen,
Your callers.
We're listening.
listen. The Deb is hot. You
Deb,
know
you're
you're
hot.
all in love with her. That's the
Deb-
problem.
Deb, she says you're hot.
And you're all in love with her. That's
Hey,
why you can't handle it.
I got my own wife. I got freedom.
You
That's
don't even
not
sound like a
paper stuck
hillbilly.
in
You
the
sound
hair.
like a leprechaun.
What the hell is in my beard?
Oh, there's some jism or
What
something.
the hell? Where the hell is it?
Side of your beard.
Where?
It's almost in your hair. On the other side.
Let's play some Chicago. Let's get this yesterday and
That tastes good.
today's
Ew.
All right.
I already got
If you want to talk to a hillbilly, give me a call back.
Yeah, I reckon my bob's itch.
No, you sound like a weird, like mine and look.
I reckon my bob's itch.
You're wrecking. You're wrecking.
I reckon my bob's itch.
You wrecking your balls.
I reckon my bob's itch.
No.
My bob's are itching. That's what's
Deb,
going on.
Don't take any crap from these fellas.
You see what Debbie did to my beard? She put jizz in my beard.
I won't, Betty. Trust me. I keep them in line.
She put jizz in my beard.
Yeah, tell him,
You
Deb.
got a friend in me.
Alright, let's see.
Toy Story.
Got a friend in
We're doing tribute Toy Story.
Oh, we need to do Toy Story. I like that show.
We do Toy Story, not you, Hill Jack.
Oh, that's
You
right.
just show up and do a top 10 and shut up.
That's right. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
You. Thank you
I'm
for
gonna,
keeping-
I'm gonna vote for you though.
That's all right. I appreciate it. Can you hand me my beer?
Yeah.
No, that's
okay,
not
yeah.
yours. That's Tony's.
No, that's mine.
That's
I got
Tony's.
it. What are
That's
you
my
going to do
beer.
for half an hour? We need some
This is Hugh
good
Shakespeare.
70s, 80s music.
Yep. We're a talk show. We don't play music here.
You don't play talk? Oh, this is all talk?
This is all talk.
Why you keep it talking like that?
Yep, because I'm a Hugh Jack.
You sound like you got like chewing tobacco
That's
in your
because I'm a Hugh Jack. It's not a hillbilly. It's a Hugh Jack.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. You know what hillbilly is?
I'm a Hugh Jack.
We had, remember when you had to gut that deer and you had to gut that cow?
The hell are you doing, Deb? Why are you touching me?
You gonna braid his hair?
She's braiding my. Be careful. There's ticks in it.
ripped ass.
There's ticks in my hair. All right.
I'm telling you, I'm a hillbilly.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
can
Hugh
keep
Jack.
you warm in the winter.
Well, I would really appreciate that, but Frida already does it. she's like all woman. She's like a big old blanket. Frida's really nice.
I'm messing with you.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? No, that's my hat. Stop messing with my hat. What the hell did she do to me?
Whoa.
What the damn hell?
What in the world?
Big Josh is
Princess
confused.
Leia.
I wrecked my bows.
Debbie, don't let these weebs get over on you.
Well, I reckon my bows.
They're all in love with you. You know that, right?
Except for Hugh Jack
Yeah,
Bow.
maybe you might want to tell that to my husband.
Except
Maybe
for-
he'd be nicer.
except for Hugh Jack
They're
Bow.
still all in love with you.
Except Hugh Jack Bow. Hugh Jack Bow is in love with the presidency. Because I applied for the job.
Have you heard back from the
You guys-
people you applied to?
I haven't, but it's okay. I went to the
You
RNC.
went around with Donald Trump.
Right,
Are
he's
you- who's
Donald
the
Trump's a
Star
good
Trek?
guy.
Wait a minute.
That's
who's
right.
a Star Trek fan?
You and Donald Trump cut your hair at the same store.
This is really fun. I
You're
really
gonna
like it.
reflect on this, and you're gonna be like, "Who the hell in all the
I got my
Hades
beard in
was
my
that
mouth.
weird chick?"
Hey, Hilljack.
I got my beard in my mouth. What are you doing? What the
got a
hell are
beard?
you doing?
What is up with that?
What the hell is this?
Well, I'm
What the
trying
hell,
to get
what the
you
hell are
through
you
this.
doing, Deb?
We
Deb's
got a
touching me.
half an hour. You got more talk. Is anybody call in? Call in. Burn, Ellie,
What the heck?
Cornell.
Cornell just called in a little while ago. What
He
she
did
said.
call in.
Listen,
He did
he's
call in.
laughing so damn hard.
But these are the people I love from that page. You know.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Deb.
Alex said 3 cheers for Debbie.
Yeah, Hawkins, Debbie.
Hilljack and Donald Trump got their hair together at the same place.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They might get their photos.
You know
My
what?
beard's
You're
stuck
probably
in
gonna
your
get canceled after tonight.
I see you all.
I freaking quit.
She's gonna pee.
Oh my god.
This whole show might be a best of
Oh, yeah.
show. Oh my god.
I don't care, man. I've seen too
My
much
beard got
life.
stuck. Someone help me. Seth, come help me.
Someone help
I'm
me.
not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
What the,
Oh, Debbie, you know what?
what the hell?
And
Is, don't look at my penis.
and she goes,
Why the hell are you looking at my penis?
I got a penis. I don't need to look.
She
at
might
yours.
need to
She's
take a
looking at my
bath
penis.
first. Like scrub it up.
No,
though.
she was
Yeah.
looking. I got it unstuck. She was looking at my penis. I swear.
Well,
She's just curious.
everybody
Oh my
looks
God.
at
You
the
know what? She's
basket.
just
Hilljack, turn around.
What the hell are we doing?
She was
What the hell
crosser-
are you doing to me? What the? No!
Probably gonna get kicked off the radio station.
That poor man.
She
Oh my
shimmied him with the headphones.
Hilljack, will
what-
you marry me?
Yes.
Oh
Yes, I
god.
will, Deb. I will marry you.
I'm getting married. Mom, I'm getting married.
The Frida.
It's my mother's sister. I'm getting married.
The other sister.
Here comes the bride.
Yes, I'm the bride. Thank you very much. I'm very beautiful. I'm a beautiful bride.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, you said it. You said it. All right. Well,
Deb wants
I think
Hilljack's trouser snake.
I think Hilljack Bob's got to go.
You're
What break
in love
is
with
it?
Hilljack's
Hey,
hair, Deb?
hey, Earl.
Run, Hilljack, run.
Only
What break is
10:30.
it? What break is it?
Oh,
Only 10:30.
oh god.
What the hell is going on?
Still got a half
Does she
an
know
hour,
what's
right?
been in that beard
You
today?
know where that beard's been?
There's
Just
used
today?
condiment. There's TJ.
Oh my god.
Hey, let me talk.
That
Let me.
beard
Damn it! Shut up and let me talk.
Frida's junk earlier.
Let me talk.
Here, let him talk, damn it.
There was a used condom in my beard yesterday from TJ Dillon.
I'm gonna be kicked out of everything. You and your condom, man.
I reckon my bows itch.
Altered brown will never be looked at the same.
Oh my God. All right. Well, hey, what break is it now, Earl?
Well, this would be.
Can I stay on longer?
Yes, you may.
Yeah,
I'll stay on as long as you want me to.
We got break 5 coming up.
All right, break number 5. Are you sure?
Yes.
Because, I'm an ignorant white trash. I'd love to talk about myself.
What the hell is going on with this? What the hell? What the hell?
PWT.
Control.
We're all a bunch of sociopaths at
What the
heart.
hell is this?
You know when they say white, black, and Asian, I think they should be PWT, poor white trash, right?
That's me.
PWT. That sounds like a radio show.
Hey, we gotta let Hilljack stay for a while. I'm having fun
I guess
with him.
I guess I can stay a little while
I
longer.
guess that's a little too far to look. That's too much.
Hey, I just got a text from Dylan. He's picking us up some cookies, so it's going to be a while.
I'm getting some. I'm gonna have TJ get some cookies.
Hey,
What do you want?
Shimmy, shimmy, baby.
Oh my God.
Like brownies.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. We gotta go ahead and take a break now.
Yeah, I gotta pee out some of the beer.
That's what Earl said. So we'll be right back.
You're fine. Goodbye, Betty. Bye, hon. Bye.
All right,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Not going anywhere.
All right.
Because we're still live on Facebook Live.
All right.
Hilljack staying the rest of the night.
All right. So it's time for another break apparently. So I gotta get the beard out of
Getting
my
all that
mouth.
pubic hair out of
All right, and I'll be right back. This is Hugh Jake Bob Show, only on KRMA Radio.
Hilljack Bob Show.
Stay tuned for more action and romance.
Yes.
All right, please stay tuned. Don't turn off anything. All right, goodbye everybody, and God bless Hugh Jake Bob.
Hey, this is Amanda of Eye on the Target Radio, Monday nights on KRMA. Join Rob and I at 7 to talk the latest on guns, concealed carry, and the Second Amendment. Monday nights from 7 to 10 on KRMA, Karma Radio.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for
Funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
Hi, I'm Debbie McCune, co-host of Some Kind of Radio Show on Karma Radio. Tune in Fridays from 8 to midnight where you will get a great laugh as Earl, myself, and the crazy crew salute movies, TV shows, skits, funny news, and much, much more. We want to hear from you, the listeners. So call in live at 330-673-2428. Only on Karma Radio, Fridays from 8 to midnight.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
I believe is a classic story. Not to knock Charlie's story, but I just woke up when he finished. But let me tell you. But let me tell you my story. This is a story called the Stench-Steen Special.
Oh boy.
Which left Oakland around midnight on a Friday night in January of 1977. Now, in my bus that I was using for a rolling pro shop on the Pro Bowler Tour, I had with me the 1976 U.S. Open champion, Paul Moser, and the living legend, Carmen Salvino. And as we got out to 580, going south of Dublin, and got over there to Tracy and caught I-5, we're going to take a ride down I-5, and get off at Highway 58 at Buttonwillow. And it was the night run, and myself and Paul Moser had this habit
Karma Radio.
Bringing along with us our own hand-rolled cigarettes.
How's you guys doing?
Good. Hang on, Jason. We're on a break, okay, buddy?
Anyways, back then, as far as we was concerned, it was legal as long as it was in my bus.
Did you have the wacky?
So we're driving down I-5, and we're passing back and forth one of these hand-rolled cigarettes. Matt Salvino And Salvino's looking at both of us, and his eyes are getting a little glassy, but he don't want any, but he does like the smell, I might have. By the time we get to Highway 58, going to Barstow, you go to Mojave, Bakersfield, you go Bakersfield, Mojave, Barstow, and then you're on your way over to catch up I-15, and you get over to Las Vegas. So this is the way to get from Oakland to Las Vegas. So we get to Bakersfield, we start to pull Mount Tehachapi. Now, Mount Tehachapi is about 4,700 feet above sea level. And, of course, when you're in the San Joaquin Valley, you're not much above sea level. So we're winding through the mountains, and as we just about get to the top of the summit, the bus conks out. It's about 4 degrees out, and I can't get it running. And I'm underneath in the back, and I'm getting black with grease, and it's cold, and my hands are getting numb, and Mosher's giving me cans of ether, and finally, we spray ether in the diesel, we get it running, we get to the top of Tehachapi, and now it's pretty much downhill to Mojave. We get to Mojave, and we're looking for a diesel repair shop, because the bus is really chugging along real slow. It's a 6-cylinder, it's running on 5 cylinders. Well, they tell us there's one in Barstow, about 60 miles from Mojave, so we're limping towards Barstow, and there's a street, and I go by it, and I'm going to make a turnaround in this open field, and little did I know it had rained for 2 weeks. And I turn into this open field, and I sink into 2 feet of quicksand. Now, as I sink, the boat goes sideways, and is listing about 15 degrees. Well, it was a homemade bus. And in the luggage compartment of the bus, I had a 40-gallon sewage tank. Now, remember the name?
I know where this is going.
I remember the name of the story. It was the Stench Steam Special. Well, the sewage tank tips, and in the same luggage compartment, I had all of the PBA members' bowling balls that I carried balls for in their bag. And what happened is the tank breaks and the piston goes over 100 bowling balls. And I mean, it is saturating, and now we're inside the bus, and the smoke comes into the bus. And Salvino and Moses says, "What's that?" I says, "I don't know, the tank must have tipped it. It's putting piston." Meanwhile, I get a tow truck on the CB, and he says it's going to be 4 hours. And here we are in this 2 feet of muck that we sunk into at a 15-degree angle. And the smell is so bad in the bus that we open the windows and we stick our head out the windows and we sleep for 4 hours with our heads out the windows on pillows, because if you're inside the bus, you're going to die. So the guy tows us out, gets us over to Barstow, and this bus stinks from high up. And the only thing I can do now is, I know I got to put these bowling bags in the PBA locker room at the showboat, and they are covered with pistons. And the only thing I can do is I hang them on a chain link fence, and I get a garden hose, and across from this tow truck place was like a convenience store, and they had Lysol. So I got 4 or 5 gallons of Lysol, and I throw it all over the bags, and I'm rinsing the bags off, and I'm washing off all the rim shoes, and the rim shoes got pissing on them, and the balls got pissing still out.
This is great.
Now, this guy that's working on my bus is looking at me, and he knows I'm nuts. I mean, he's never seen anything like this. Meanwhile, we get to the showboat, and we got 12 kids waiting to carry the balls and bags to the upstairs locker room. And the minute I opened the luggage compartments up, these kids said, "Boy, these bags smell like..." I said, "How do you put up kitty bubbles? Don't worry about it. These guys ballers and they can't strike."
That's great.
Hey,
Meanwhile, I now put the bags in the locker room, and now all the locker room smells like... Now when the locker room come in, they're all saying, "Jesus, this locker room smells like..." Last week, don't worry about it, thing. It's not a problem. Well, Harry Golden comes in and says, "Richie, what's that smell? It smells like..." I says, I don't know, Goose. I don't know. I got no idea why it would smell like that. He says, what's going on with these bags in here, Richie? I says, I have no idea, Goose. Well, meanwhile, I made Moser and Salvino swear to secrecy that they could never tell on me as to what happened to these bags. But naturally, they told every single pro bowler, don't go in the locker room. Richie's holding paintball. He puts all up. And then they're going to the bowlers and telling them, who's birds? So Sutar got it, Davis got it, Petraglia got it, Buckley got it, Flanagan got it. Every one of the guys, their shoes were saturated with urine.
Talk about a
the name
situation.
of the trip was the Stench Steam Special. January 77.
That's classic. Oh, that's
a classic.
all right.
I'm still here. Why the hell?
This show has just completely gone off the hook tonight.
Why the hell am I still
42 here on some kind of radio show.
Why the hell am I still here?
I don't know, because they told you to stick around.
Why did they tell me to stick around? They told me
because they love you right
now. They told me to stick it in my butt. It wasn't very nice.
I love you, Hilljack.
Big Josh says he loves you.
Yep. I reckon my bow itch.
Oh my God! Yeah,
Please to fifth on it.
his something itches. We got another new call.
Hey,
new call.
No, I'm not moving.
All right, new call. Oh my God! Welcome to some kind of radio show. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi guys.
Jason.
Jason, it's Jason Bo.
Jason, what's up, buddy?
This I was on tap last night. The thing was the Arthur Rand show was here tonight. Well, I got some cool space news for them.
Well, you know what? I'll take the space news anytime. Go ahead, man.
Well, Elon Musk has came out with his new Mars transport. It is this rocket is gonna be able to take up 100 tons into space.
Oh, cool.
This rocket, yeah. He's claims he can ship more people in this capsule than ever. I know it's 100 times, but he plans to use this to put space on Mars, even colonize it. The first thing he plans to do is ship unmanned equipment in this capsule. This capsule can put even more stuff. It works the shuttle. And I got the picture I can send you via Facebook.
Yeah, that'd be great, Jason. That'd be awesome if you could do that.
Are you friends with me on Facebook? I'll send you
video. Yeah. Earl McCune, remember?
This thing is going to, what they're going to do is cargo, and when the cargo lands, it will drill for, they found frozen ice on Mars. They'll drill down, it will melt it, and they'll be able to use the Mars atmosphere to turn it to feel for the return trip. And when this manufacturing machine goes, it will drill for ice, and it will have the oxygen and water ready for the astronauts to use. And he plans to start send tons of people. The first few missions will be return trips, more like a reconnaissance.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But he's not gonna stop there. He's on the whole solar system. He wants to mine the asteroids. It has been confirmed that some of these comets have frozen ice on them, like H2O.
Right.
It will
That's important. That's
matter of
extracting the ice, melting it down,
Mhm.
and make sure you can purify it to get rid of the radiation.
Right, get all the impurities out.
Pull
And, yeah.
that off. And the thing is, he doesn't plan on using artificial gravity, but there is someone that designed a ship with a ring, a habitat ring that would give artificial gravity, but you will live in like a big gigantic donut.
Right, yeah.
And, yeah, but his version isn't the kind, but I think eventually when he learns that these people's muscles will meet, then he might approach this guy that designed the craft, but this ship is supposed to be even faster.
Yeah,
And,
like that. It's supposed to be like the isn't that the ship I was reading about? And it's got the it's all white and it's got it looks like really futuristic. They're talking about maybe the future, like a warp drive. Is that one you're talking about?
No, that's way ahead of our time. If he had that ability, we wouldn't be talking Mars. We would be talking Alpha Centauri.
Right. Yeah, that's
No,
right. The very
is,
next closest solar system to us.
This thing, this rocket will get people and supplies to Mars,
Mhm.
to the moon, to asteroids. This is like a solar system vehicle. It's not
Right.
But yeah, I also got that video for the warp drive. I also have that, but
Right.
But then you got the guy out in Vegas
Mhm.
that has these inflatable modules.
Right.
with
Right.
the
I've seen those.
Bigelow, if I guess plans to get together with him, which will make it a lot easier building the base on the moon or on Mars. But I was talking to a friend of mine. He didn't know how the space program has spin-offs for uses on Earth.
Oh.
A friend told me, he said, well, we can use these inflatable modules to house the homeless. I'm like, there was an argument for years.
Mhm.
Why don't we spin on the port instead of space? Well, the first time ever, because of Bigelow in Vegas, we may actually have something that would help the low income.
Absolutely,
housing.
man. Yeah.
Here's another thing. This could be change a whole new way of camping on Earth. Inflatable tent.
Yeah. You know what? That'd come in handy on a good camp out, wouldn't it?
Yeah, inflatable tent. Oh boy, I mean, but the stuff that's coming out, but I am gonna send you some information. I'll probably send it to your page.
Yeah, please do.
Are you looking? Maybe your page or the some kind of radio P message. Are you monitoring all that?
Oh
tonight?
yeah. I'm keeping an eye. I'm on my Facebook and the radio, my Some Kind of Radio Show Facebook page. I got both going.
Yeah, I know some radio hosts don't set their pages often.
Oh, I check mine at least every couple times an hour at least. So yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that's kind of I mean, I think the way things are going, my thing, I think, is just going to do a radio show. You should be with Facebook and Twitter if they're going to get the younger audience. But, anyways, what's going on that you're in with the next remote? what you guys gonna do the next public appearance?
Oh, I don't know. I'm hoping soon, because I'll tell you what. And by the way, it was great meeting you in person last night. We had a good time. That was a great time. That Babies concert, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, the first person I met, famous radio guy, was Joe Finan.
Joe Finan, yep, late great Joe Finan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did a public appearance when they were raising money for the MDD at
Right.
What they don't call Weaver School anymore.
Right, yeah,
but,
the MR, yeah.
They had quarters and they back in '94. I met him, and I think a couple other times, but yeah. Anyways, I got a question for you guys. Now, they're going to send people to Mars as early as in 2023, as Obi-Wan would say the Luke in that line about Han Solo's money and pocket. Well, if it's up as fast as he's boasting, well, we could see some changes. But anyways, if you were given the opportunity to go to Mars, would you go?
Let me think about it for a second. Well, here's the thing. One-way trip? No. If I had a chance, I knew I was coming back. You know what? I'd like to go into low Earth orbit. To be quite honest with you, I wouldn't. I'd try it. I mean, I would love to go. I don't know if I'd go to Mars, but I think I would love to at least go into space and be weightless and float around and go to the space station and stuff like that. Just to experience all that and look at the Earth, look down, and just see all the continents and the oceans and everything. I would do that. That'd be really, really cool. We'd send Hilljack Bob up there. And then,
I would love to go to space.
Be
the diplomat.
Well, here's the thing. I would go to space if they build a ring about, let's say, 5 football fields in diameter that spins, and you get the sensation of artificial gravity.
Oh no! Forget the. No, I'll tell you what. I want to float. I want to fly around.
I want to go spacewalk.
You want a spacewalk?
I want a spacewalk.
I want to try having sex and zero gravity.
Sex and zero gravity.
Zero gravity.
I got health issues. I don't know how it would affect my Apple Watch. So I would take the be inside the donut. For a few weeks.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to go up there. It's always been like a dream. I know it'll never happen to me, but I'd love to do it. I think it'd be great just to go to space.
Let me give you some idea how this artificial gravity works. It wouldn't work like Star Trek or Star Wars with anti-gravity field. Have you ever been to a carnival or music
Yep.
park?
Oh yeah. On those spinny rides and stick you to the wall. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you beat me to, you get in this one ride, and I've seen people, I wouldn't go in it, but and that's to the wall, and when it spins, the floor drops.
Right, yeah, and you're stuck to the wall. It's like a centrifuge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what the one designer, this one guy designer was on YouTube. It was a ring, and if the ring was, say, about 5 football fields in diameter, where I had some space, and each people had their private corridors, I would probably go on it, but the spin Zero G for a few weeks. I mean, that way the only time I'm in Zero G is when we first board the ship and when we off board to go down to Mars.
Right.
Board them.
That'd be. I'll tell you what. I think it'd be a neat adventure. I think it'd be one heck of an adventure. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. we're talking someone like we just seen the tip of the iceberg. I mean,
oh yeah,
these iPhones, these flat screen TVs.
Oh, I know. It's amazing. I mean, like
Hold
my flat screen I have now is like 5 or 6 years old, and that thing is so obsolete now compared to the ones now where they're lightweight and they're thin. Mine is super, super heavy.
I can attest to that.
And you can, yeah, because we had to move it.
That's right.
And mine's only like 5 or 6 years old, and that thing weighs a ton compared to the ones that are out now where they're super paper thin and they weigh nothing.
Myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you won't.
That's if they get something like down the line where the screen is just a holographic projection, and it projects a holographic three-dimensional screen.
Right. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. And they got the curved ones out now too. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
The curved flat screens.
Yeah, well then the next thing is Pittsburgh got self-driving Uber cars. There has to be a driver at all times, but how much longer will that last?
Yeah, exactly. Who knows?
The people, I noticed the people who drive the Metro buses, they kind of say negative. Of course, they're going to say negative.
Right.
There's jobs on them.
Oh,
but
sure.
When you go
automation, everyone's afraid of it.
When you go to school, today's kids are going to school, they're going to have to learn job skills. One thing, if I had a teenager and he said, well, I'm going to be a driver, I said, well, you might consider taking the mechanic class.
Right.
Because the more skills you have, the less that way of your job is replaced by a machine.
Right.
You have another skill that you can get on the job with.
Right. Right. You're right, Jason. I mean, it's, the thing is, it's like you saying, there's so much, everything's getting automated these days. Everyone's afraid about jobs and all that, but, you got progress. Everyone's trying to make the world a safer place, and, it's progress. I mean, a lot of the cool stuff that we have now, I would have never thought we'd ever have. I mean, if you think about the movie Back to the Future 2, they were predicting 2015, the fax machine was the biggest thing, and guess what? Fax machines are obsolete now.
We're on to now, like text messaging.
Yeah, exactly.
Now here's the other thing.
Okay.
I was watching Star Trek Next Generation.
Okay, Jason, you got about a minute. Okay, then we go to the news. You got a minute.
Okay, so my mom walked across the room and one of the characters had the pad. I said, "What, Mom? That show aired in the early '90s."
Oh yeah.
And she got the pad.
Oh yeah, yeah. The iPads. Now I know. We got 3 at our house. And you think about the iPhones, I mean, that thing's like a miniature iPad, and it does everything. This thing's like a personal computer. I have an iPhone, and this thing does everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I love this phone. This phone is like my lifeline, and I hate to say that, but I do everything with this thing. I mean, I post for the show, I'm on Facebook, email, video games.
Communicate with Brent and I.
Porn? Yes, on a good night. But
every night. Every night.
Oh boy.
But
yeah, I knew. Yeah, the stuff that can get into. Make the Playboy magazine obsolete.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Playboy's not. Well, there's no nakedness in Playboy anymore. They're all top now.
They buy at the gas station.
Yeah, exactly. But all right, Jason, we got to run to the news, buddy.
Okay, I'll share this stuff before I get upstairs to take a shower and stuff.
All right.
Okay,
yeah, send me all that stuff, okay?
Bye.
All right, bye, Jason. All right. That was Jason. We're going to go ahead and go on to the news. All right.
The nude news.
The nude news, yeah. One more
news with Hill-Jack Bob.
Yeah, We'll be right back. We got an hour to go. A couple more clips coming up of the best of Some Kind of Radio Show. Stay tuned. Karma Radio.
From Washington, this is VOA News. I'm David Byrd reporting. Relief workers say the largest remaining hospital in Aleppo, Syria, was bombed Saturday for the second time in recent days. A spokesman for the Syrian American Medical Society said the M10 hospital was hit by at least 2 barrel bombs as physicians performed emergency medical procedures on a small group of patients. Talal Abul Youssef is an ambulance driver. He says airstrikes targeted infrastructure and hospitals. The area was completely destroyed by around 7 airstrikes. Monitors from the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights say about 30 doctors remain to treat 300,000 residents trapped in Aleppo as government forces press their offensive Saturday on the edges of a key neighborhood in the city's north. The bombing came as government forces and their Russian allies continued an offensive to recapture the entire city. The monitors say at least 20 people, including 6 children, were killed in airstrikes elsewhere in the rebel sector of Aleppo. Residents of Jamaica are buying groceries and water and awaiting the arrival of Hurricane Matthew, a massive storm making its way through the southern Caribbean. Matthew, with sustained winds of 240 kilometers per hour, is the strongest hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean since 2007. Andrew Holness is Jamaica's prime minister.
What we know is that we will be impacted by the storm. All the models show that Jamaica will be within the 90% effect band of the storm.
Forecasters have issued a hurricane warning for portions of Haiti. Cuba has declared a state of emergency in 5 eastern provinces. This is VOA News. At least 2 people were killed and 6 others wounded when a car bomb targeting Somali security forces blew up in Mogadishu Saturday afternoon. A security official told VOA that a white Toyota Corolla filled with explosives was detonated outside the Blue Sky restaurant. That restaurant is used by civilians and security forces who work at a nearby prison that's run by Somalia's National Intelligence and Security Agency. Shortly after the attack, the al-Qaeda-affiliated al-Shabaab terror group took responsibility. In a statement, al-Shabaab said it carried out the attack to strike at guards who work at the nearby prison. Pope Francis is set to visit majority Muslim Azerbaijan on Sunday. After spending the past few days in Georgia, he wound up his trip to Georgia with a trip to a historic town and another meeting with Georgian Catholicos Patriarch Ilya II. Speaking at the 11th century Svetitskoveli Cathedral, the seat of the Georgian Orthodox Church, Francis told the Patriarch he hoped for reconciliation between all Christians. He said, "I sincerely assure you of my prayers so that the Lord, who makes all things new through the intercession of the holy brothers and apostles Peter and Andrew, of the martyrs and of all the saints, may deepen the love between all believers in Christ and the enlightened pursuit of everything which brings us together, reconciles us, and unites us." Earlier, the pontiff said Mass at Tbilisi's main stadium. A small turnout of about 3,000 people attended in the 25,000-seat facility after the Orthodox Patriarch had said Orthodox believers should not attend. Francis is going to wind up his trip in Azerbaijan before returning to Rome on Sunday. President Obama urged the U.S. Congress to pass legislation to provide paid sick leave for people who do not have it. During his weekly media address, Mr. Obama said the mandate will keep Americans from having to choose to risk their jobs or to stay home with an illness or with a sick relative.
It'll cover time you need for preventive care. It'll cover absences resulting from domestic violence or sexual assault. And it means everyone else is less likely to catch what someone else has got, whether it's a coworker or the person preparing or serving your food.
The president's comments come 2 days after the Labor Department finalized rules requiring federal government contractors to provide sick leave for up to 7 days per year. The White House says nearly 600,000 employees do not currently have a single day of paid sick leave. For more, visit our website. I'm David Byrd in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for
Funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
Hi gang, Maggie here from KRMA Radio. If you're like me, you know that college is a big expense for parents and students alike. Often the loans don't even cover tuition, let alone textbooks. That means money out of pocket on expensive textbooks. And luckily, there's a website that lets me save up to 80% off of textbooks that my kids need for school. Textbookly.com is a one-stop shop for the very best prices on the web for textbooks. Give them a try today. I was glad I did. Textbookly, the smarter way to buy.
Oh my God, Sandy, turn that crap off. Mr. Cartier told me I had to listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. These guys are like greased lightning. They talk about everything. Comics, toys, pop culture, video games, ghosts. Oh my gosh, Sandy, they talk about the paranormal. Now give me a Royale with cheese and let me listen to the Ultra Realm radio show every Saturday night from 8 p.m. to midnight on Karma Internet Radio. Oh my God, they're like greased lightning.
This hour brought to you by Coffee News Akron. Available in over 600 local restaurants and coffee shops. Bringing you the best news to enjoy over a cup of hot coffee.
The views and opinions expressed on KRMARadio.com are those of the hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of KRMARadio.com, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows found on KRMARadio.com can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to treat, diagnose, and or claim any cure of disease or condition. Thank you.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Call now, 330-673-CHAT, 330-673-2428. Now, back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Radio show karaoke. Christmas karaoke on Some Kind of Radio Show.
Geez.
Yeah, and we're even going to videotape some of this. Yeah, I just hope this show's recording. You're taping it too? Okay.
He's taping it. We got tapes.
We got tapes.
We got proof that this is happening.
Yeah, this is happening live. Thank God Hilljack's out there right now because that's scary.
Oh my gosh.
Thank God.
Oh my gosh.
He went outside.
Here we go. There's some words there that you should be able to.
Oh yeah.
We should be able to play with some of those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I gotta pull it up on here.
You gotta pull it up. Yeah, I gotta pull it. Never mind.
Don't pull that.
I'm not pulling it out. That's
You guys ready?
You got
the style of John Mellencamp, not John Cougar.
You got the phone. You got to record this stuff.
He's recording.
Well, we need multiple angles.
We need multiple. This is a multi-angle.
This is a multi-angle video production.
Yeah, this is a full-out production here, and you even got your shades on. That's why you look professional.
I'm ready for the studio, man.
You ready? You feeling good?
Oh, we got another angle. We
got angles everywhere. We got 3 angles covered with cameras.
We ready?
We can get the selfie angle too.
Oh, you gonna do a selfie?
You guys ready?
Well, I could, but then we won't have the lyrics.
I was gonna make my own up. What are we singing? Oh, this? Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun. No, I can almost see it.
Yeah. Okay. There's when the blue bar fills up. I think.
Okay. I saw Mama kiss old Santa Claus
underneath the camel toe last night.
The camel toe.
Well,
last night she beat my butt, and then she took a peep of my stuff.
Well, she thought that I was up in my bedroom, fast asleep.
Whoops. You saw
Mama tickle Santa Claus, right?
Yeah, tickle, yeah. Underneath my stuff last night.
Underneath the
chin last night. Yeah.
And what a laugh we're having.
They're doing things with.
If Daddy would have
every other lyric here.
If Daddy walked in.
If Daddy walked in.
Saw Mama kissing Santa Claus last night.
I saw. Last night. Hey. We gotta get into it. We gotta be crazy.
The drums.
Oh, we got a drum. We should play a drum. I saw Mama touching Santa's balls.
Too fast.
Oh, hello. That's bowling balls. Bowling balls.
Camel toe last night. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's good luck. It's good luck. She did not see me creep down the stairs to take a peep. Well, she thought that I was tucked up in my bedroom, tucked up. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
I saw Mama tickle Santa's balls. Underneath.
She's gonna pee herself. There she goes. We did it again.
All right.
Okay. If old Daddy had walked in, we butchered this song, and it's bad as can be.
She was kissing Santa's balls.
Whoa.
So mommy kissing
Santa's balls underneath the mistletoe sky. I saw nothing.
Well, hey, that wasn't too bad. That was pretty.
We butchered the hell out of it.
John Mellencamp, wherever you are, Lord. I'm not sorry.
You want to be like me, don't
Brother
you?
Keith, I knew you'd come.
Oh my God.
I fade away and classify myself as obsolete.
Don't you want to play with me in the bathroom?
Dude, what happened while I was getting the cookies?
No way, Earl. Sorry.
Hi, John.
Hi, Earl.
Hi. You don't want to play with... Now, you've missed one hell of a show so far tonight.
God.
We've had so much... I've had new callers tonight that didn't even know we existed calling our show, and I told them they got to listen to us on Fridays. That's where all the fun happens.
For a whole hour.
Yeah, we had Hilljack for an hour.
Hilljack porno.
Oh my God!
Hilljack off.
And you guys didn't pass out.
No.
Oh,
and,
masks.
Oh no, it was bare. Here's the thing.
Masks.
Now here's the worst part, John. Now, Josh, you're still there?
Yes.
Josh,
yes.
you witnessed this, right, buddy? You saw him. Debbie was braiding Hilljack's hair.
She did a little more than just braid me.
Oh, good Lord!
She did a little more than just braid.
Debbie was braiding Hilljack Bob's hair, and then somehow she was like playing with his beard and rubbing his beard in her face. And she was like, then she asked Hilljack to marry her. I don't know what that gave her like a, I don't know if it was like what kind of
pop tab
or cock ring. I don't know what the hell, but I mean,
cock ring.
Yeah.
Then he bent me over the chair.
Then he bent Deb over the chair, and this is all on Facebook Live, okay? And this show has been nuts. Let's just say, but it's been nuts in a good way. It's been a great show. Been very entertaining tonight. The people on our Facebook people have been blowing us up all night, loving it, calling in. It's been a good show. What do you think, Seth? It's been a fun one.
This has been the craziest I think I've ever seen it.
It's been the craziest some kind of radio show in history so far today.
I'm glad I showed up.
Oh wow!
I know the history of the show, Earl.
Yes, I know. And Josh, what's your opinion of tonight? Because tonight's like been off the hook. I mean, it was like Tony and I were talking outside during the break. This is reminding me of the old days of our show.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I remember when I called in several times, and yes, it's good old days.
This was
back tonight.
Yeah, tonight was definitely bringing back the good old days. And plus, we've been playing some of the best of clips throughout the history of the program. And John, your famous taking a crap made it as number 2 clip earlier tonight. So.
Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna ask a dumb question. What's number 1?
We haven't got the number 1. The first clip. Well, there was a second clip we played. The first the number 1 clip. We haven't really rated them. Irving the Chronic Masturbator was up there.
I still say John.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, and of course the prank call from Big Girls Adult Entertainment was up there.
Right.
And then of course the many calls of Troy. And then we just got done, of course, doing our famous, the Christmas karaoke. You remember that night, John? You were here.
This year.
Oh, I was there, yes.
You were here in studio.
You want to relive that real quick here, Earl?
Want to relive it? Let's relive it. Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay.
I saw Mommy sucking Santa's balls underneath the camel toe last night. Nice job.
Hey, we did it.
We did it.
And we did it. And we didn't mess it up.
That's right. We actually didn't mess it up.
Well, we had
That
almost
was
a
pretty
year
good.
to rehearse that.
That's true.
You'll be doing that again in 2 months.
We'll be doing that again in 2 months' time.
Believe it or not.
On Friday. And we're going to do them live on Facebook Live when we do them.
Yeah. Friday, December 23rd.
But it's funny when we did that video. We got another call. This phone has been off the hook.
I wrecked
crazy
him.
night. This is Dr. Doug.
I wrecked him.
Dr. Doug, you're on the air. Go ahead.
I wrecked him, Dr. Doug.
Dr. Doug?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening, Dr. Doug. How are you tonight on this fine Saturday evening?
Externals.
Ding, 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 ding.
Who is it?
Oh, my God.
Down.
Oh.
Down.
Turn that. Oh, my God.
Turn your external down.
I'm working on it. Oh, my God. I heard too much stuff coming through here. I couldn't hear for a minute. I'm deaf. Okay, that better, guys?
Are you messing with the dials, dear?
No, there's no deer. Deer. I'm in the seat. I'm in the seat tonight. Deb's sitting over there, just kind of being quiet, which has been a very refreshing part of the program tonight.
Well, she's quiet now because she's playing Wheeljack.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay.
Well, she's scarred for life.
I dare you.
I'm scarred for life. You kidding me? She touched Hilljack in places that Hilljack.
In places she hasn't touched Earl in a
In
while.
places she hasn't touched me in a long time. No, God. If that was Hilljack, I'm sure you'd talk down there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question. Did you use a paintbrush?
The pink one. That was it. The pink one?
What pink one?
No, paintbrush.
Oh, the paintbrush.
Yeah, paintbrush.
A paintbrush. You need a paintbrush?
No, I don't need a paintbrush.
I reckon now shit talk.
Now, I gotta ask the question. Did Wheeljack get fixed at midnight?
Hilljack, did you go? Oh, yes, he did. As a matter of fact, he had to cover it up with a Happy New Year's hat earlier.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I'm back.
And Hilljack's still he's here again.
I'm back, bitches.
Oh my God. Oh my
Rick
God.
Moses.
This show. Oh my God.
Rick
Now I'll tell you what. I want to thank our whole team for being a part of this show tonight, because everyone here tonight has made what the show is now. You know, Hilljack, Bob, Dylan, Deb, of course, Seth Metal, who comes in, and usually our last hour of the show. He's been here the whole night with us, and he's been chiming in,
Hell
and just
yeah.
we're having a good time.
I wrecked him.
And of course, Tony the Comedy Killer, Big Josh on the phone, been with us from the beginning. So is John on the phone, and you know, like even all our callers. I mean, our normal callers, and of course, Dr. Doug, you're one of our regulars, and who call in, and it's been one of them. It's been a great Saturday night. You know, like I said, we're filling in for Altered Realm tonight. And, you know, they'll be back next Saturday. Of course, we'll be back on our Friday slot next Friday in our normal Friday night deal. And we're going to be back saluting movies starting next week. But tonight was
Facebook Live is back.
And Facebook Live is back right now. Are we looking at you or are we looking at me?
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, no problem. Glad we could warn
We're
you.
looking at you right now.
We're looking. Here's looking at you, kid.
And Hilljack,
Here's looking at Hilljack.
Look it hard and stroke it long.
Hi, Dylan.
What was it? Well, Dr. Doug, let me turn this up just a little bit for you. What do you get? Okay, can you go? Okay, can you talk again?
Yeah, the other thing for Hilljack Bob, make sure you stroke it long and stroke it hard.
Stroke it long and hard there, Hilljack.
Oh, he stroked it long and hard earlier.
I definitely take that into consideration there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Glad to be back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you need to. Hilljack needs all the help he can get. And his Secret Service man almost tackled Seth earlier. And it was kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then if you haven't tuned in to our Facebook page, earlier tonight, I kid you not, and this is before the show. This is what you've missed so far, guys. Hilljack Bob went searching for poop, and he found a turd in the toilet, and they ate it live on Facebook Live.
It was delicious.
It had mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Now, did the king chime in at some point?
What's that?
He gave us a code, but he didn't want to talk to Hilljack.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You know, we were looking for twins, like, you know, because here's the thing. The king called in, and the king. See, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send the poop remnants to the king. The poop remnants are going to go to the king because he wants to put them in his crown.
Yeah.
Crown or his necklace or something. But yeah, the king.
I heard he was making a necklace.
Yeah, and then the great Troy Froman graced us with his presence earlier, and we've had a lot of great callers. We got some new callers calling in, and we've had some wonderful people. Seth, how'd that phone taste? I know. Well, Deb had it in her rectum earlier too. So.
Oh my God! Scary thoughts in a deep subject.
Yes.
It tasted like Bigfoot's dick. We're on Ultra Realms time, so I might as well bring him up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to hear Dr. Doug. I'm trying to hear Dr. Doug.
Deb's just rude.
Deb, I'm trying to hear Dr. Doug. She's too busy.
He's got a wild-passionate sex with Hilljack. No, I'm saying for Hilljack Bob, make sure he gets his constipation gift out the door, and of course his half-gallon of quality, high quality, I should say, Neapolitan ice cream.
Yeah, Hilljack needs Neapolitan ice cream.
And I reckon, especially the chocolate kind.
There's chocolate in the Neapolitan.
There's chocolate, but it's my favorite.
Here's the thing. You want chocolate?
Chocolate.
Well, here's the thing. You get chocolate. So you want like chocolate, because here's the thing. Yeah, I know you usually like those dirty Hilljack people that you are. So it would be kind of like chocolate, maybe. Would it be kind of like brownish pink in the middle? Moose tracks. Oh, you want moose tracks? Hilljack wants moose tracks, guys.
I love moose tracks.
Moose tracks is good, but I think he wants the real thing.
Josh Hinkle said Dylan's the new Dolph Ziggler.
Dylan, you are the new Dolph Ziggler? Because it's a shirt? I was wondering why you were wearing that pink shirt.
Because I'm cute. Well, it's October. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, okay. Well, you're gonna feel your breasts later.
So we do need.
So
to,
are you giving exams?
We do need to raise awareness for breast cancer.
Oh, absolutely,
It's a very. I think we all need to start wearing pink starting Friday.
Okay.
Everyone, you get that memo?
All right.
Pink.
All right, Deb. I will give you a exam later. What the hell? You look like a damn chipmunk. She's got.
I wrecked him.
Jesus, Deb.
I wrecked him.
Okay.
Oh, God.
11:23.
I'm sorry,
on a
listeners.
Saturday night.
On
Now,
a Saturday.
real quick, I do want to play this.
It's 11:23 on a Saturday.
Now here's the thing, guys. We're going to be back next Friday for our next show.
Exposed to us.
Yes, they are exposed.
Hilljack Bob was on for an hour.
Yeah, I know.
And everyone peed their pants.
Friday show coming up.
Way, Deb. That's like Peter Beer face.
Next Friday show, guys.
Yes, you made Bernadette pee.
Canadian tinkle.
Sing us a song. You're some kind of radio show.
It didn't play.
Play
That's
us
the
a
news.
song tonight.
On the news today.
Well, we're all in the mood for
There we go.
Streaks of the streets of Kent.
For Hilljack Bob. You've got us all right.
Deb, it didn't play again. Well, okay. Well, let's just put it this way.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, next week, next Friday. There we go.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
The clip didn't play, so that's okay.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Friday night's movie salute will be the Addams Family.
Do you think there's an Addams Family porno where Thing is a penis?
I think there should be. If not,
Brazzers, get on it.
Yeah, get on it, guys. Get on that. Get on. If not, Tony will produce it.
What?
You're not even listening.
Addams Family porno.
I could.
See, Tony has connections.
You'll be Uncle Fester.
Yeah. Well, give me Wednesday Addams.
Yeah.
Well, he could be the penis version of it. Just that way you don't have to show his face. He can just come through the table.
Come through the table.
Come through the table. You like that? Come.
What the heck is that?
Top cum.
Top cum.
Top cum. Another greatest moment here on some kind of
Top
radio show.
cum.
Top
Top Gun.
Top cum.
Porno.
Oh no. Here.
We've already thought of that one.
Here's the
I
thing
didn't want to know
behind
who's
that.
going to be Iceman
So-
in that one.
So here's the story behind
Or
that.
Goose.
Here's the story behind that one. So 2 years ago, in the infancy of Deb, shut up.
Oh my God.
Shut up. Silence. Stupid
Oh,
idiots.
Lord.
You stupid idiots. Shut up. You're going on the list.
That's going
on the list.
That going on your list?
That's going on my list.
Okay, it's going
It's
on
a
your
list
list.
of TJ.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
All right,
Not the
so
list.
let
Okay,
me
what?
tell. Let me
What's that?
tell my Sorry.
Who wants to see my penis? What?
No, I drew one right on the microphone.
Oh, that's
Like
great. So I have a penis in my mouth. Great.
me talk.
Great. I had a penis in my mouth thanks to Deb.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you have a penis in your mouth.
It
But
didn't
let
do
me
nothing
talk.
for me.
Let me talk.
Okay, you talk.
Yes, sir.
My turn.
Go right ahead. You have the floor.
All right,
The
so
floor is yours.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell a story. I've been trying to tell a story about Top Cum.
You have penis in your mouth again.
That's really good. So
You said so yourself.
In the infancy of KRMA Internet Radio, before we even were a test stream, we were learning the board, and we weren't even streaming yet on the test stream. It was just us talking to each other.
Right.
And I think it
You're
was
going to the board.
it was Alistair was there, Maggie was here, Earl and Deb were over there, and I was sitting in the corner.
Maggie wasn't here that night.
Okay, Maggie wasn't here.
Earl, me, you.
I'm talking to the mic, Deb.
She don't have a mic in front of her.
hell.
We only have 4 mics.
Find
we
a
have 5 people.
microphone.
It's been a great show without her on the
Right.
microphone.
So I put on my sunglasses.
Yeah.
And
just like you are right now, sunglasses
right.
at night.
And Deb looks at me, and I shit you not. This is a no shit there I was moment.
Okay. Well,
she
great.
looks at me and she says, "What are you, Top Cum wannabe?"
And I meant to say top gun.
She found a microphone.
She was thinking about lots of cum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I used to be hot back then.
Yeah, what happened to you? Oh, wow. Look out.
Okay.
They don't call her Debbie Dildo for nothing.
All right.
And she doesn't have a dirty mind.
TJ Dildo. Debbie doesn't do Dylan.
I hope.
You know I'm messing with you.
God, you know, because she's like old enough to be your mother, because that's what they thought at the restaurant.
Keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Deb. We all know you're 42.
Yeah.
32.
Okay, we all know you're 42, so
It's
don't
the 10th
lie.
anniversary of her 32nd birthday.
That's right.
You got Jessica crying.
Well, I do what I can, and those I like twice, okay?
Right. But
I think I've only ever done...
cash and prize.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right.
So now we've got Deb admitting that I'm hot.
Deb?
God, I am just like CB Dylan all over the place, man.
You just CB'd the hell out of me.
CB.
But thank you.
I got you, because she's not getting any from either of us.
Thank you. You saved me.
I got your back, Earl.
Thank you. Somebody's got my back. It's about
And I've
time.
also got your front.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna wash my front?
Make sure they're not getting
Only
in the
if you
back.
ask nicely. Only if you ask nicely.
He'll wash behind your ears with his tongue, too.
That tastes real good, I tell you.
Wow. Oh, we got one more break to take. We got one more best of clip here, guys, and we got.
Dude, you can't stop this train.
Oh yes, I can.
No,
we're gonna derail the thing. No, not that.
I reckon I'm back. Yeah. I reckon my music. Oh, my music's gone. All right.
Oh my God.
All right,
Let's try this.
Let's take our break.
All right.
Hey, you're listening to some kind of radio show with Earl McCune, Debbie McCune, TJ Dillon, Seth Metal, and Tony the Comedy Killer. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Booyah. Hey now.
That was some high quality.
Giggity goo. Stick around.
Hi, this is Frank Stams of the Best Stams Sports Show. Please join Jay Brophy and myself on KRMARadio.com Thursday nights from 8 to 11. We talk all sports and anything on your mind.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for
Funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
Earl McCune, he starts where the others stop.
Sex with sporting goods. What do you guys think?
The world watches in amazement as he unlocks the secrets of Al Capone's underwear drawer.
Aha! Tidy whities!
He blew the lid off the secrets of Santa.
Stop it! Stop it! I still believe!
Sometimes shocking, always controversial. He talks subjects other talk shows are afraid to touch. He pries, he pokes, he digs deep. He gets the answers. Most of all, he gets ratings. Wait a second, what is this crap?
Join me, Debbie, and the Crazy Crew on Some Kind of Radio Show, Fridays, 8 p.m. till midnight on KRMARadio.com. You'll never know what you'll hear next on our show.
Transmitter, we don't need no...
Hey Karma Nation, Seth Metal here. Listen to my show 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern Time as I play the best of classic and modern heavy metal. It is the loudest morning show on the planet.
Karma Radio.
Giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.
Hi, this is Frank Stams of the Best Stams Sports Show. Please join Jay Brophy and myself on KRMARadio.com Thursday nights from 8 to 11. We talk all sports and anything on your mind.
Hi, I'm Maggie Fuller.
And I'm Alistair Crowley.
Listen to us daily from 3 to 6 for...
Funny news, contests, traffic, weather, and complete nonsense. That's my department.
Give us a call, 330-673-2428, and tell us what you think.
You won't be sorry.
Earl McCune, he starts where the others stop.
Sex with sporting goods. What do you guys think?
The world watches in amazement as he unlocks the secrets of Al Capone's underwear drawer.
Aha! Tidy Whiteys!
He blew the lid off the secrets of Santa.
Stop it! Stop it! I still believe!
Sometimes shocking, always controversial. He talks subjects other talk shows are afraid to touch. He pries, he pokes, he digs deep. He gets the answers. Most of all, he gets ratings. Wait a second, what is this crap?
Join me, Debbie, and the Crazy Crew on Some Kind of Radio Show, Fridays, 8 p.m. till midnight on KRMARadio.com. You'll never know what you'll hear next on our show.
Transmitter? We don't need no stinking transmitter.
Karma Radio.
You're listening to Some Kind of Radio Show here on KRMA Internet Radio. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter at SKO Radio Show. You can also email us at skoradioshow@yahoo.com. Now back to Earl McCune and the Crazy Crew.
Radio, you're live on the air. Welcome to Some Kind of Radio Show. Who is this?
Whoa, Jesus Christ, I never thought that effing guy would ever shut up. Oh, no. Oh,
be nice.
This is Eddie Mozart Jr. Said Josh is sleeping. And I can tell you what really went on around.
Hey, Lupe.
Oh, you're my friend, right? This is Eddie Mozart Jr. Can I please tell you what Josh is really doing to me? Oh,
God.
I'm afraid. This isn't good.
Josh is sleeping. Oh, I could not wait. This is my chance, because I don't have fingers. I have to push the redial. Oh. Okay, listen. It's Josh. He seems like he's a nice kid and all, but he's seriously twisted and demented. Oh. Did you know he has a Debbie shrine? Oh.
What?
He's got a Debbie shrine. He got pictures of Debbie all over the shrine and lights candles and all sorts of stuff and ceremonies that he does in front of the mirror with Debbie's picture. Oh,
Lord. Why don't I believe the dog? I
don't believe the dog. I know Josh is my number one fan, but I don't believe his dog.
Listen to me. When Josh, he first got me, he's such a nice kid. But then he saw that, I enjoy peanut butter. So he started putting peanut butter on his member he calls Friday. I go, Mozart Jr., Friday's Friday. And my sniffer cat, I love this peanut. I lick it up. I can't stand. I don't like what's underneath it, but I like peanut butter. Until Josh shoots his jelly all over the place. I keep telling myself, I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to. Eddie, Freddie. The thing's in the good. I can't stop it. That's why I ran away the other day.
Oh my Lord.
He's horrible. Horrible kid. Horrible, I tell you. But guess what? I found a way to get revenge on him. You want to know what I've been doing?
Can I say something, Eddie?
Yes, of course.
I hope you stop running away, otherwise you won't have to eat the peanut butter.
Well, I'd rather find a girl that has peanut butter on her thing that you're really You know, I'm not gay, but I love peanut butter.
Yeah, my dog loves peanut butter too.
Okay.
Yeah, you hope hers ain't crunchy.
You know, I heard before when I was listening, you have a giant clitoris. I would like to stick peanut butter onto that too. Oh, anyway, can I tell you what?
Would that really be peanut butter?
Can I tell you what I do for revenge?
What?
Sure.
Okay. This is funny. I hope Josh never find out.
He's listening.
No, he's sleeping. Trust me, I think that's why I call. Whoa. Listen to me.
He's listening now because he's actually writing me on Facebook.
Oh, no. Well, I'm going to tell you what I do real quick, just because he's going to come in and start smacking down out of me. Joshy's been waking up recently with a wet bed, and he thinks it's him. He started wearing pretend diapers, but it's me when he falls asleep. I pee all over the bed and the safe and everything. Joshy shoots me the whole time. Josh, don't! I gotta go!
What the Rock is cooking.
I farted. It was great.
You've unlocked number 3 in Deb's pistol.
No. You smelled that fart from me. I'll tell you what.
I
think Earl and I are in agreement.
And we are in agreement?
Oh, I heard that.
Earl and I are talking.
Yes, we are talking.
Let the grown-ups talk here.
Yeah, let the grown-ups talk, Debbie. Yeah. Come on.
He's not a grown-up.
I am more grown-up than you will ever be.
He's grown up.
Yeah,
he said
up. He said
well,
up.
I'm 6'1", so.
Yeah, he said grown up. You're not grown up.
You're like...
Grown out.
Grown down.
Grown down.
Uh-oh.
You're ground down.
Ground and pound.
Grown down.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no. Oh, what is that?
That was so menacing.
That was menacing. You threw a sock at me.
I would never want to see Hilljack's underwear.
That was on Hilljack's.
Was that Mr. Sacco?
I think I was Mr. Kako there. I don't know. That wasn't pretty.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
There are still some of these pubes on here.
Is Debbie playing with things she should be playing with?
Deb's playing with herself.
That's okay. Hilljack had spew in his
Ew.
Hilljack did have spew in his beard.
He did. He had spew in his beard.
He did.
Got to get himself on the ticket somehow.
That's the one that put it in.
Yeah.
But you know, the funny thing with Hilljack, and one thing we noticed, and I pointed this out earlier, I think Hilljack and Donald Trump get the hair from the same place. They get their hair from the same place.
That hair's natural, dude.
Yeah, they manscape and they...
That hair's natural.
Is that manscaped hair?
That hair's natural.
Natural for who?
For him.
The beard looks like manscaped shavings.
It could be manscaped shave. It looks like a bunch of pubes.
Dude, that's all natural.
And every time I turn around, every time he's on the microphone, there's a big glob of like puby hair.
Right now. Look at this.
Look at well, we can't. No one can see it, Deb.
You better put that in the jar and test it.
Take a picture of the puby hair and put it on our Facebook page because this is what.
I just ate.
Oh, that's okay. We're eating cookies. We don't care.
I just had a chip about an hour ago.
Oh, look.
Let me see that.
Oh, that's a good picture.
I'll put that. That is beautiful. That should be our new profile picture.
Yeah, right. No,
I thought about that.
We need to change our profile picture every now and then.
Yeah,
and just like freshen it up.
You guys don't realize that pubic hair might give some extra taste to your cookies.
Ooh, there's some crabs in here.
Ooh, there's some crabs in it.
Probably some
Well,
dandruff.
Okay, so you got hair, you got crab meat. Why don't you put a little bit of salt and pepper in there too?
Dip it in the butter and
just
call it a gourmet
And
meal.
A little bit of butter.
It could be a gourmet meal for a Hilljack.
Yeah, I reckon it could be.
Only
if I get to eat enough of Frida.
Oh, my God.
I can't imagine Frida's cooch.
Can you imagine? I wouldn't want to go anywhere near Frida's coach.
It probably takes a vacuum cleaner to like just.
It's a pressure washer.
Hilljack has told me stories where he's actually had to cut the roof out of his trailer because I guess they're big into bondage.
That's right.
And he has to get and he has to get the crane in to get her in that position. So when they get into the whole S&M thing, and that way he's got to get her in the right tilt so he can get up in there. That's all I know.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
It takes a pressure washer to get really in there.
Oh my God.
Let me see that.
So now whips and chains exciting.
Yeah, that's bad. That is bad. Is that on our Facebook page?
No, but you see, what you don't realize.
What if?
Caption, Dylan on the mic that Hilljack left his manhood behind on. Jack off.
It's not as funny as you think it is.
Yeah, well, you kind of killed it. You could have kept it simple.
Yeah.
Like the remnants of Hilljack.
Yeah, or TJ shucking on Hilljack's pubes.
Flossing.
The taste of Hilljack.
The taste of Hilljack. You could have been flossing with Hilljack.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece of them Hilljack's.
Hilljack pubes.
There it is. Break me off a piece of them Hilljack pubes.
Okay, 11:42 here on Karma Radio. We're going to be here for another 18 minutes.
I want to talk about something for a minute.
Oh, God.
It's very important to my heart.
I'm with you there, Josh. I'm with you there. It's going to be bad.
Now, this month is October.
Yes.
And this month is Halloween month.
Yes.
And there's clowns outside.
Yes.
And that's all it seems everyone's focused on. But the really important thing about October is it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
That's right.
It's a very important month.
Yes.
And,
the tatas.
And it's more than just about that. It's about making sure that, not only for women, but for men as well. You get to health is very important. And making sure that,
health is very important.
And making sure that, your breasts are up to date and all right.
Are your breasts up to date and all right? I'm a little worried about you.
Here's the thing.
His are a little bit out of the line.
When you take a look and you feel that there might be a lump, that's when it's time to go. So and this is me being a very serious presidential candidate.
Yeah.
I really do, advocate for this. It's very near and dear to my Hilljack heart. So
this hits close to me too, because my mom's been a survivor since 1991.
Bless her heart, man. Bless her heart.
So for all you survivors, we stand with you. And,
absolutely.
We really we really do love you, and you've got our support.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Hilljack, are you having a day where you're going to get free breast exams as part of your campaign?
Well, and here's the thing: is that I've got a lot of promising doctors out there, and they're all wanting to give mammograms, but they don't know where to go. So what you need to do?
I saw a thing where a guy built a box, and he put it on his face. It says free mammograms, and it's like you just place them right in the box. So
what you need to do is you need to go see your local healthcare provider.
Yes.
And just get a mammogram scan. Just make sure that you're up to date and that everything is okay. Because I really do hate seeing all this happen.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's very, very heartbreaking.
It is. So,
it's just.
Yeah, I went there when I was young. Was like I think 8-9 years old. I went there with my mom.
Yeah. It's.
I lost my great grandpap to it.
Yeah.
My great granddad.
Really?
Great grandpap. I lost to it. So, and that's why I'm saying it's not just the women. It's the men.
Can get it
it's
too.
The men as well. So Earl, you need to go get a mammogram. I can help you out there. I know
you're not touching my boobs.
I know a nice female doctor.
I like female doctors, but you are not touching my boobs.
Only I might.
And you're not gonna send me the urologist either, because I know you're trying to be your own urologist too.
You gotta remember, October it's mainly focused on breast cancer, but it's all cancer awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We always need to be aware of cancer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got
true story real quick because it's a long story, but we don't got that time.
You got as much time as you need.
I got lectured by an old man at 2 in the morning in the middle of Burgettstown, Pennsylvania, about getting my tits checked for that.
Really?
Because we were sitting there.
Really?
We
At 2 in the morning, get your text checked.
Me and a friend.
I know where you were, probably.
me and a friend were at a concert.
John, were you the old man giving the lecture?
Me and a friend were at a concert.
Maybe so close to my hometown.
Oh, really? And we didn't have a ride back home, so we were going to stick around it, which is very risky, but in Burgettstown it's pretty much safe. It's basically Ultra Suffield or whatever you want to call it. And we get to this McDonald's that my friend thought was going to be open. I was like, dude, this is not going to be open, not in this town. And it was closed, and there's a guy sitting there reading the paper because his granddaughter worked until 2, 3 in the morning at McDonald's.
Right.
And he's sitting there, and he goes, can I tell you guys something? Something you just need to not F with. He's like, I woke up one morning, just was feeling my breast, and I found a lump. And I saw a doctor, and it was cancer. And he goes, and he cut part of my breasts, and I've been okay since. But if you ever feel a lump, don't F with it. Do not F with it. I mean, 2 in the morning, this guy has his newspaper, and he's shaking the paper, and he's yelling, like, don't F with...
That's funny.
You know, and then he goes, I want you every morning, boys. He tells us how to do it, too. I want you to grab the one side. I want you to feel the...
And you're demonstrating this. This is what's even better.
Yeah.
Seth is giving live demonstrations here, everybody.
And I want you to just grope it every morning, make sure nothing is there. And we said, oh, it's 2 in the morning in Burgettstown, Pennsylvania.
Oh, what? Let me grab my
scared.
tits.
We're like, okay, we'll do that. You go away
well,
now.
It's morning now. Let me feel them.
Now, have you done it every morning?
No.
Oh my
well, you
God.
probably should.
I just did it, so...
He did it live here, right in front of everybody. And Deb's, like, really enjoying it. She's sucking on a bottle. What the hell is wrong with you?
Only we could take something so serious and have Deb
totally
sucking a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh my
She
God.
was trying...
Nice.
The bottle exam.
You were doing... How come you sucked that bottle so well, but you can't... Never mind.
I thought she quit that after you got married.
She gave that up like 13 years
What's
ago.
this about BJ?
Yeah, no kidding.
You got a lump on yours.
You know what? Shut up.
That's his pecker.
Yeah.
Technically, then it's ball cancer awareness too.
Yeah, you need to be checking my balls out, Deb.
And prostate.
Oh, Lord.
Prostate. Oh yeah.
TMI.
Deb, you need to check
There
his
might be a
prostate.
hairy proposition, too.
She's still sucking that bottle.
That is super.
I bet you could
infected,
suck.
man.
I bet you could suck a golf ball through 20 feet of garden
That
hose if you really tried.
Look how infected that is.
That's disgusting.
That is infected. Look at that. That is
It also
infected
doesn't
as
look
hell.
that bad.
It's infected though.
I've seen infected.
Does it have gangrene in it?
Yes.
Gangrene.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
He
Look
got
at
bit
this.
by his
Look
dog
at
yesterday.
Deb suck this bottle.
I'm gonna die.
She's
It's
going
World
to
War I,
town.
Earl. I'm gonna die of
Can we
gangrene.
get some video evidence of that, please?
There's no
She's
video of
shoving
this.
it down her throat.
I'm gonna die of the common
Deb,
cold. It's 16.
holy crap.
Video.
Deb, if there was
Yeah, we don't want to scare everybody.
Deb, if there was balls on that thing, they'd be bouncing on your chin. Oh, wait a minute. Deb, can you
There we
take
go.
that bottle all the way? Now, I've seen a woman take a bowling pin down, you know where, before.
What?
Oh yeah.
I believe it. I believe it.
Live?
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. True
What?
story. Oh yeah.
Is that your kind of porn?
Was it a new one or an old
Oh
one?
no, it was brand new, and I gave her the pin afterwards.
Okay.
But no, this was like about
I'd have kept the pin.
15 years ago.
I'd have kept the pin.
No, here's the thing. She was like
Talk
trying
about
to.
head pin.
No kidding. And the cell phone's ringing.
Do you guys have a
Oh, it's California.
No, that's California. Hang on, California. You stay on the line, Dr. Doug.
Okay.
California, are you there?
Hello?
Hello.
Can I speak to Earl, please?
This is he.
Hey, Earl, I want to thank you for those naked pictures of Debbie. I'm going to use them later tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. You know, anything I can do for you. What? You know, I worked really hard to get those late at night. You know,
Debbie Shrine.
I had here's the thing. I had to be. I was very very drunk when I did it, and
How drunk were you?
so drunk that I couldn't
was
see.
drunk when I asked you to do it.
No, I
So
know.
drunk that he took pictures of Debbie naked.
And did you get the one? Did you get the one? Did you get what? Did you get the one with her hemorrhoids? Did you get the one with the hemorrhoid hanging out?
Get mad.
Did you get the one with the hemorrhoid hanging out?
Oh.
I thought it was fried chicken. chicken.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell, man.
Yes.
I have a question. Is that
I'm looking for what you told me to look for. What you and Dylan did. Where is it? I can't find it.
Oh, you know what? Can we share that to his page? Can we just share it to Troy? The poop video?
No. Just send it private message.
Send it to a private. Can you do that? Private message, Troy? Yeah. Dylan's going to send it from his. He's going to send it to you in a private message.
Yeah.
Because that thing's not. It's not put together publicly yet, is it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got it because they were loving it. People were watching the hell out of it. They were laughing like crazy. Yeah, he'll send it to you. He'll send it to you right now.
Well, when I do my thing, I'm going to put it together as one package.
Okay. Yeah.
One package.
Have at it. This can be fun.
All right. We'll talk about it later.
All right, sounds good. All right, yeah, okay, yeah, and also he ate it.
Yeah, I posted it on your page. I couldn't figure out how to.
It's on your page.
I couldn't figure out how to send it in a private message.
Oh, it's on my wall?
Yeah, I just posted it on your wall.
Oh, okay, I'll look at it then.
Yeah, no problem.
That's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, bye.
All right, bye, Chart.
All his actor friends can see it.
All his actor friends can see the poop.
The poop.
Hilljack eating poop.
Now, is it smooth poop or is it hard?
It was very lumpy and it smelled and it had toilet paper on it.
It was yummy.
It was yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, it was not packaged properly. It sounds like.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, it's on our Facebook page, Some Kind of Radio Show Facebook page, and Hilljack hunts for poop, and he found treasures, and he picked them up with his bare hands.
Yep.
Bare hands. And then he had it on his nose.
That's being manly.
Yeah. He's Dev's like, what?
Yeah.
You didn't watch it? You didn't watch it?
You didn't even watch it? She was at the end of it, that's right.
Up the poop.
Yeah, you were in the end of the video after the poop was done. You didn't watch because Seth and I walked around finding the poop.
You found Hilljack.
We found Hilljack because we watched Hilljack run through the halls, and then Seth and I witnessed it live. So Seth and I are scarred for life.
Yep.
We're going to be scarred forever.
But you know what? Thanks to 2 girls in 1 cup, I am okay.
Okay, well there you go.
Well,
2 girls.
Yeah. I haven't thought about that video in forever. Thanks.
Now think about it.
Have you ever seen Meat Spin? Have you ever seen Meat Spin?
Yes, we used to do that as a prank in college.
See how long people would watch it. Oh, when I used to manage.
Not on Earl's phone. Don't look it up on Earl's phone.
No, when I used to work at a bowling center, a place I used to work, the kid worked there, the owner's son. He'd sit there in the office and watch this thing. And I'm like, dude, it's not going to change. It's still going to be the same video, just loop it over and over. Yep. And he continued to, and then he'd watch. He just said, that counter. I want to see how high the counter goes. I'm like, oh my god, really? And he left it on one day for an hour and a half. And I'm like, dude, really? And he still sat and he watched it the whole. It's not that he played it and walked away. He watched it like it was going to change.
It doesn't.
That's a sign of insanity, expecting a different result, watching the same thing over and over. That's the definition of insanity.
Oh, definitely. For those that don't know, check out meatspin.com.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
And then check out Blue Waffle.
Yeah, Blue Waffle.
I'm good.
And then have some Neapolitan ice cream.
There you go. Have some Neapolitan right after that.
Oh, starving from eating ice cream again.
She's looking up 2 girls, 1 cup.
2 girls in a cup? Oh.
And then there was the one guy, one jar or something.
Up is just in your cup.
The best part of it. Oh yeah, we used to say that all the time. We used to say a lot of things all the time.
I remember.
The best part of waking up is taking it in the butt. Oh man.
He just did it.
Wait.
You missed it, Deb.
Wait, you guys played that clip when Eddie Mozart, Troy Foreman doing that, and Debbie Shrine. God, that was a classic.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, we did already, didn't we?
Yeah, he's probably he appreciated it. That's what he said.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we played that. We had to play that.
Praising the clip. That's all.
Well, because we're gonna have. I'm definitely. This is definitely going replay here. It'll be posted sometime
God, if
late
this wasn't
tomorrow
recorded, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, you kidding me? It's recording.
Better be.
Yeah, this one.
It's been double and triple checked.
Has it been double and triple checked?
Yeah, it's the greatest show ever.
It's one of the best ones we've ever done. I mean, no question. We got about 5 minutes left until midnight.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, you know what? Next week's show, again,
Next week's show.
What you want? $5 special?
$5 foot long.
Okay, next week's show. Yeah. Next week's show. Now, guys,
that's the name of my penis,
next Friday night is going to be a 5-hour long some kind of radio show.
That's right. I'll be there about
5 hour long. I might leave at like 11 because I got to be at work at 8 o'clock and I can't be late again like this morning.
Naughty boy, Earl.
You
Bad
start
Earl.
walking. But no, we're gonna do the Addams Family movie as our salute, and then we're gonna have Laura Lynn coming
I
in.
farted.
And she's gonna be coming in around 11 and she's gonna do some readings and stuff like that.
That's the best she's looked in years.
I know, she looks so good that way, Deb. You should stay that way.
I thought you were talking about Laura for a second. I went, oh, that's mean.
No, Debbie.
Laura didn't do anything.
No, Debbie.
It's ass
Debbie.
clown,
We're on the
Deb.
phone,
Get it
John.
right.
Yeah, that's Debbie.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Debbie looks
Ass
great with her
Right.
face covered up like that. But yeah, so next week's gonna be a special show. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey,
So.
Rick and my Bowsich.
And
I'm
Neil
going
Dick's
to
ball.
be on next week. I'm making an announcement. I'm coming on next week.
What are you coming on?
Yeah.
I'm coming on the
What's
show.
your name?
I was
You're
gonna say.
Oh,
You're gonna
very
come on
funny.
our show? That's
Dude.
probably you don't Facebook Live it, please.
Yeah, don't Facebook Live it when you
And-
come on the show.
And do it before Laura gets here so you can clean it up.
I
Yeah.
walked into that one.
Yes, you did. Yes, you walked right into that one.
You made me feel better tonight, guys. I
Good,
really
good.
appreciate being on to the special night. I'm feeling a lot better.
Good.
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 Fantastic.
You look great from here. I mean, I just want to let you know that. John, you look fantastic from here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure I do. You do too, Earl.
I know. Well, I mean,
Earl, you're like $1 million.
I wish if I had. I
You
would.
feel like about $1 million half pennies.
Yeah, well, that's about how I feel right now.
That's still
I'd still take that.
money.
That's a lot of money. I'd take
Let's
it.
see here, 5 million
I'm still on Team
500,000
Debbie, by the way.
pennies
I'm sorry.
divided by 100. 500,000 divided by 100. That's what 50.
5,000.
5,000. That's $5,000.
I'd still take.
You look like
$5,000.
$5,000.
I feel like about 4,273.
That is a freaking random number.
Yeah, well, I made it up.
That
as I
sounds
go.
like me at the
Oh,
flea
you make
market.
up numbers now? Is that?
I
is that
do.
What is that what you do? You make up random numbers, eh, laddie?
I've never beamed 3 people from 2 targets on the one pad before.
Nova Scotia.
That was pretty good.
Nova Scotia.
I don't know. I was going for Scottish, but
2-minute warning.
Nova
yeah,
Scotia.
this is the 2-minute warning because
2-minute warning.
actually about a minute and 44, well, minute and 15-second warning. Actually, to be quite honest.
2-minute warning.
And the clock's running.
And the clock
should
is
we,
running.
Danger, Will
All right,
Robinson.
call timeout on the play. Call timeout.
What time is it tomorrow night? Or, sorry, Friday. Is it 7 or...
Start at 8.
We're going to start at 8. We're going to go till 1 a.m.
Earl, you know it's easier to just hit the delete button.
Well, I'm just having fun, okay?
Delete. All right, Deb,
Broken.
talk us out.
Talk us out. Oh, Deb, yeah, you got to talk us out.
You gotta sign us
Come
off
on,
here,
Deb,
Deb.
give it to us.
You always
Debbie,
do it.
Do it.
All right, want to thank everyone for being...
Yeah, she got.
starts by laughing.
All right.
Oh,
I just farted.
she's butthurt. Probably because she took it in the butt.
Ew.
All right,
Oh, God.
I want to thank
Gordon and Susan and Frankie and Joey and Tommy
John Boy.
and David.
and John and the guy down the road that was looking at Dylan's balls, and then
And that dude that was on the corner.
the dude who was on the corner wanted your autograph.
He wanted my autograph?
Yeah, he
I
did.
thought he wanted to touch my penis.
No, he wanted your autograph.
He wanted both.
He wanted
your autograph, but he wanted you to sign your autograph with your penis.
semen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can't do that.
Yeah, he wanted that.
All right.
God.
Well, unfortunately, I can't do that. All right. Let's see here. How do we do this?
Can we get out of here?
Yep.
Can we just get home?
You've been listening
I
to some
gotta-
kind of radio show on KRMA Radio. Make sure you tune in next week. 8 o'clock's the start time on Friday night. Next Saturday, Altered Realm is going to be back. Have a great evening, everybody. We will see you Friday. Till then,
Yes.
have a great night.
Bye, sexy.
See you.
Good night.
Bye.